Hello!
Hey!
And welcome back to another nifty stream. I'm going to be your DM/host for this session of Elemental Evil / Princes of the Apocalypse. Before we get started on a session recap and a kind of recap of the story so far, let's go around. Oh, that's my bad.
Did it.
It was me this time. We'll go around and introduce all of our players, starting with the man in orange and on my left.
That's me. Good evening. You know what time it is. It's 4:43, which is Tom time. Right here, right now. I'm Tom. I'm wearing orange, and I'm going to be playing Colydane Husk, the Drow Bard. He plays violin and has a good time doing it.
Oh, I didn't see you there, sorry.
Oh.
As always, I'm Dan. I'll be playing Cyclone, the Air Genasi rogue boy who likes to kill people, and he does so quite well.
Hello, I'm Jamie. Since you last saw me, I got a haircut and went blind, and I'm going to be playing Forth Undeep. He is a lawful good necromancer. I missed out last session. Not sure what's happened, but I will find out.
And the last but not least, the lovely man on Skype.
Hi, my name is Joe. I lost 3 pounds of weight in one night by shaving 75% of my hair. I am playing Kirik, who is an Aarakoccan cleric with an obsession, and well, actually, not just an obsession, but his own pickle brand as well.
Yeah.
There you have it.
Not only did he save 75% of his hair, none of it was facial.
No, none of it.
Yeah.
All ass hair.
So,
You know, cousin It?
in the story so far, our adventurers found themselves in the area called the Desserin Valley, and they were there to investigate a delegation of important people that had gone missing whilst travelling south from the city of Mirabar to the town of Goldenfields. Through early investigations, they found out that these important people had been taken by some elemental cults, which in turn they started investigating deeper into, finding surface level bases for all of the 4 elemental cults: earth, wind, fire and water. You took out all but one of the kind of surface level cults, and then you infiltrated the last one, which was the stone cult. You didn't actually do it in that order, but yes, you infiltrated the stone cult as opposed to taking it out. And through doing that, you've actually kind of incited a civil war between the cults, with the stone and water cults taking kind of one side and the fire and air cults on the other. Also, in doing so, you've gotten actually quite high up in the stone cult, and you've managed to infiltrate your way to a level that you're pretty much kind of second, third, fourth in command. Cyclone being the new chief of the kind of surface level base of the cult. And you've been given certain missions by the current cult's leader, Mirage, who you kind of put into that position of power last session. You definitely put into the position last session by killing the current, or what was the current leader of the stone cult, Marlos Unrail. You have also defeated the leader of the air cult, Asherai Kalnoth, in an earlier duel. Now you are currently waiting to have Mirage invited you for some drinks after Cyclone suggested it, once they had finished killing Marlos. So I believe you're upstairs in the Sacred Stone Monastery, waiting, getting ready for whatever this meetup may be. Tom, would you like to do your session notes?
Oh yeah, go on. Last session was session 37, making this session 38, for those who can count.
That matches up with my session 38 notes as well, so that's good.
Oh, I'm glad. Notes are as follows. We left the fire cult into the stone cult because we couldn't figure out the lift. We should go back there to try and figure that one out.
That's what one session.
I guess we don't need to. Mirage has set up a meeting with Marlos for us to kill him. In our sleep at the Stone Cult, we all had the same dream of someone saying that we have offended the Elder Elemental Eye and that they are going to destroy the town of Beliard. We sent a message to evacuate the city. Completely forgot about that. That's going to be interesting. We went down and fought Marlos with a shit ton of ads. It went so badly, but somehow we got out alive again and killed him and took his magical pick. We gave it to Mirage and she gave us Windvane with a mission to cast it into the tear between here and the elemental chaos to stop the air cult once and for all. After this, we can take down Gar Chatanil. We're going to have drinks with Mirage tonight, and that's all I've got.
Perfect. So yeah, as I said before, you are currently up in the Sacred Stone Monastery, kind of the level above where Mirage' laboratory is. And whereabouts are you in the
Just
in the monastery?
in my office.
Yep. Yeah,
I
perfect.
would have called you guys to have a
Yeah,
chat anyway.
I'll just be there with you then.
So yeah, you're all in Cyclone's office. It's kind of late afternoon at this stage. You've got about 2-3 hours, until you assume someone's going to come grab you to come down for this drinks.
So how do we want to go about this?
I have absolutely no idea. Well, we discussed plan.
Plan discussed. I like that plan.
It's a good plan. I'm glad I took that spell.
I have no fucking clue what's going on.
Oh yeah, we've been discussing this.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a plan.
Something that I remembered that I can do that I haven't used very much because it hasn't really become useful until this point. If I talk to a creature alone for 1 minute, I can make them frightened and paranoid and frightened of me specifically. I think.
Yes,
would that be a good idea to do on Tsunami, perhaps before going into the meeting, just so he's perhaps not so alert. He can't necessarily attack. I don't know what sort of.
That'd be pretty good.
If I can get Tsunami alone before we go in, then that'd be good.
Pull him aside, have a chat. Something I thought of.
I can make. Sorry, I can make him frightened of a creature of my choice. It doesn't necessarily have to be of me.
Ooh.
Does anyone want Tsunami frightened of him, or should I just? I'll take him and.
Anyone really?
Yeah.
Could just the stats of frightened. He can't attack me if he's frightened.
He can't move towards and
He
has
has-
dis on attacks.
Yes, dis on attacks and ability checks as long as you're within line of sight, I believe.
In which case, probably best to put it on either me or Kirik, as we're the ones who don't really want to get hit that much.
True, and we usually get out of line of sight.
Okay. Yeah. No. So brilliant. Yeah. If
Oh, do me.
make him frightened.
We need me
That's
to not
good.
get hit.
Yes. True. That's a good shot.
No worries. So I'll make him frightened of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Hello to everyone in chat.
Assuming-
by the way.
What's up, chat?
Thank you for
Assuming
tuning
he's
in.
there. Hey, John.
Yeah. Hey guys. Oh, John. Hey, how you doing?
Hey Pilchard,
Tuning in live.
Yeah, and everyone else in the chat. Thank you very much for joining us, and get ready for this.
I had a thought for what we could do when the plan goes well.
Very confident.
So she's currently in charge. That'll leave a power vacuum for someone to take the head of the Stone Cult.
Yes, indeed.
Surely the head of the Stone Cult has weight to go and visit the other leaders of the other cults.
You would think so, yes.
So we can. What if we took her head to Gar, said that she was planning to off him and become leader of the Stone and Water Cult? We killed her because we found out. That gets us in a room with him, and you can get some sweet revenge.
It's pretty alright.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. I think. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some sweet revenge. So
Indeed.
if we can get into a room with Gar and get some sweet revenge.
So just so
It's
we're
fine
clear
with me.
as well, the symbol will be when the toast is
Yes, when you toast.
complete, when we toast to our wonderful, wonderful leader.
We need to time the toast right. We need to tell your other men to execute
Yes.
Order 66.
About that, what obviously if we can contain this to one room, there's not going to be much of a symbol. Do you want me to just give them a time frame, or?
I would say yes.
Oh, just leave the you telepathically, or Kirik telepathically tells the Slad what to do, right?
Yes.
Just tell them when that one starts going ape shit, they go ape shit too. Because then when the combat goes off, he can just go attack cultists.
Oh, yeah, no, okay, no, even better. Why don't we just have, because that'll be a bit, that'll give them not a lot of time to get ready. Why don't we...
Just have to get ready now.
Yeah, no, why don't we tell them to get ready, and then one of your main men stays with the Slard. When the Slard gives a signal, we can make the Slard give any signal we want. We can make him just nod, and then they can begin.
Croak loudly.
Just turn to him and say now.
Well, the Slard is currently... Yeah, no.
Okay, that's the sign.
Slard can't communicate with other people apart from Kirik, can it?
Exactly, a big old croak.
Yeah. So that's... Yeah, no, okay. We'll get the Slard to give the signal. Kirik, you okay with that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Is your audio okay, Joe? The mic sounds a bit
Yeah, I
funny.
don't know if you're using your actual mic.
I can double check.
So, yeah, I'll if I can, I'll just grab like a random just member of the Zentarum that we've like placed in here,
Okay, yep.
and I'll just tell them.
That's a lot better.
I'll introduce them to Kirik's Slard and just say, just spread the message in Thieves' Cant. When the signal was given, kill anyone that's not a Zentarum member in the monastery.
That guy kind of like... This is one of the guys that you like recognise from like... he's just someone that Ingol must have just hired out straight out of the tower kind of thing, and he kind of like, yes, right, bit odd that you use a slard, but well, who am I to question your methods?
In this line of work, any advantage is good, whether it be monstrous or otherwise.
It won't turn on us, will it?
Oh, would you tell him that he's a slard?
Not unless we tell it to.
Yeah, and did you actually tell it was a slard?
I mean, I just did, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Alright, well, yeah, well, what's it gonna do? What's the signal?
It'll croak loudly. just stick with it.
Should we croak back, or
you do what you want. Anything that gets the message out, just to our men. When that happens, yeah, just.
Yeah, people throughout the stone cult just start croaking. That's the signal.
it's horrifying.
All of the
all
like,
fours like.
Everyone who
down like a whole corridor, guys like.
Everyone who doesn't get it's like, what the fuck is happening? And then they get stabbed. Like, Jesus, this is going to go so well.
Oh,
Jim, what you doing there?
He did say he was going to learn throat singing.
I hope
Slards
that
are the
happens.
best at throat singing.
And some of the ones who don't understand what's going on also join in. They're just like.
When in Rome.
Cool, so should we
Right, so that's ready.
get ready?
Let's do.
Oh, yeah, we'll get ready, I suppose.
Just gonna like chill out here until you're
Yeah.
kind of summoned down.
Yeah.
Do we know if we can find Earth cultist tuxedos?
You couldn't find Earth cultist tuxedos, but you could definitely find the kind of like higher tier Earth cult robes.
Yeah, I was going to say
Oh, we're allowed
we
them
should have
now.
some high.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean you never asked.
Yeah, someone's got Marlos's robes as well with all the gems in it. Who wants that?
We probably shouldn't wear it now, but
I mean, she knows Marlos is dead.
Yeah, I know, but we shouldn't just
sends a weird
wear like the
signal.
leaders.
Yeah.
We'll wait. We'll decide that.
Hey, I'm wearing the robes of your superior, bitch.
we killed the fuck here.
When we
So you could either get like some heavy ass armor like this
Ooh.
boy is wearing,
I'm glad none of us can wear heavy armor.
or these kind of robes.
I'll just stick.
Oh,
With
I'm having.
That's what Kirik is already currently wearing.
I'll just stick with the tight fitting stuff that I've currently got.
I want some of that.
Honestly, with my new armor,
Okay,
that was
right,
really
right.
offensive of you.
Yeah, Kirik is wearing the thing I just showed on
Yeah, I see
screen.
it.
Cool.
Um,
Anyone else getting changed into the other thing?
when-
I'm happy in
Just-
my own shit.
Just
What-
with some wings tucked into the back really badly, haphazardly.
I'd get some
It
nicer.
just looks like you're swole as fuck.
If I can, I'd get some nicer ones, like look a bit like less tatty, because we've seen a lot of action wearing these.
Yeah.
Like maybe get a new one.
Yeah, so you kind of find this kind of monk's kind of outfit. You've got the kind of golden faceplate
Yeah.
on, and you've kind of got these kind of stone kind of pauldrons on like
What's a pauldron?
like a shoulder pad.
Oh, okay.
when the time draws near as well, because the poison lasts for 30 minutes. I remember you saying.
Yes.
I think.
Well, which poison?
My purple one poison.
An hour. Last session.
Was it an hour? There you go.
Well, when the time draws near and we're about to be like collected, I'll apply purple one poison. Not to my life stealing, to my life stealing dagger, not my 9 life stealer.
Just
When is that going to be?
Actually, I'll wait till someone comes to get us,
Okay.
and then I'll
Slather that shit.
then I'll slap that shit on like it was.
What are you doing, Cyclo? Nothing.
It's just ointment.
It's my unguent. It's null oil.
Gotta get the shade on this boot just right.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, no,
Just to mention, I can only make Tsunami afraid of you, Fork, if I speak to him alone for a minute.
Maybe that's not a. If we can get it off, that's nice.
Yeah.
If not, it's not
Yeah,
the
I
end of
yeah.
the world.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
fine.
Elle, are you running the Pirates inspiration system with donations?
Sure, yeah. It's not actually on the slides, but yeah, I'll quickly go through it. Basically, if you want to donate £3, you can give me or any of the players advantage, or equally you can give any of the players disadvantage on any roll. Or if you donate £5, you can give me or any of the players a nat 20 to use at any time they like, or you can give me a nat 1 to use on them, basically. So yeah,
Donate
£5 for a nat 20 or a nat 1, £3 for a advantage disadvantage.
Donate button is down below.
Help us buy a new table.
Also, yeah, we are extremely open to higher
To larger
offers.
numbers.
So like
Last session, what? We took my leg for £20?
yeah, Fork.
Yeah.
No, not Fork.
Fawaro.
Fawaro lost a leg for £20.
Your next character can't begin with an F.
It has
Fork
to.
for
Because
Waro.
Fork's the only one that survived. There's got to be something in there that I did right this time.
Yeah, it begins. All of them begin
You
with a
again?
4 as well.
You can't give me disadvantage on nat
Nah.
1s, unfortunately, Killer, but you can give me a nat 20 if you really want to, if you want them to die.
And we will.
We got some more bullets coming up. Let's see if we can kill Kirik.
Yeah, if we can get something in real quick, we're about to have a bad time.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
make
with
offers.
Kirik, you've still got your Constitution debuff. Or did you get rid of that already?
Joe.
I think he's concentrating and reading something.
My
Your-
sound went off.
Oh, you've got your grievous wound still, right?
Yep.
Okay, just checking. You will have probably had time to like do one restoration on it to take off like one day's worth of the
One of 7.
yeah.
Thanks, bud.
That's okay.
Thanks, bud.
I'm not your friend. I'm merely God. So
Is it not my friend?
That's exactly what my dad said every night when he tucked me in.
night night, Jamie. I am God.
I'm not your friend.
God needs to go out for a pack of smokes.
God never came back. Anyway,
Using mysterious ways.
so you're in Cyclone's office for a couple of hours, like about an hour and a half or so, until you can hear a
Get appropriately bevved.
Come in.
Pre-drinks at Cyclone.
3 drinks at the Sacred Stone Monastery.
BYOB.
We've got a deck of cards around a tankard in the middle.
Yeah, and you see as the familiar face of Tsunami comes in, kind of like, greetings, my friends.
Tsunami.
How are we all this evening?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic.
Very well, very well.
Will you be joining us for the drinks?
Oh yes, I'm here to escort you down.
Marvelous.
If you
Yeah.
No, yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, coming with.
Lead the way.
Will do.
Putting your ointments on.
Lead the way, I've just got to freshen up.
very well.
Cool. And then
I'll go out and speak to Tsunami if you guys have some.
Yeah, I'll freshen up as well. Give me a second.
I'll just be a moment. Well, no. You guys take your time. I'll come on it.
So Dynacol,
while he's doing that, I'll just...
don't know you very well.
Yeah. No. Hi, Tsunami.
Yes. How are things? How was your last mission? Was Marlos a bit of a tough bastard?
Oh.
Or did he go down easy?
Marlos went down relatively easy, but he did have a lot of protection, so it made it quite difficult to get to him. But obviously we're quite a skilled bunch. We work quite well together. So
I've seen you in action.
yeah, no. Fork particularly is
Who?
Well, what the fuck's his name?
Thean.
Collier knows that. I don't.
You were more kind there than I
Son
would
of a
have been.
You get one of those.
Thean particularly is quite a skilled fighter. Well, I suppose not fighter. Spellcaster. Yeah, magician, if you will. Really terrifying stuff, actually. Ooh. You're scared of Fork now, bitch.
Okay, is that how it works?
Let me read this. Let me read the cast. One sec. Third level, you learn to infuse innocent-seeming words with an insidious magic that
Wisdom
can.
save.
Yeah. Make a wisdom save at the end of the minute.
Ah, your boy don't have his dice. One sec.
How many times must this happen?
Every session. This is the new.
Guys out the stream.
Yeah.
I can roll for Tsunami. No, I can't.
I can't see what was that.
It was a natural 20.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll take that one.
No. Oh, sorry, viewers. Whose ears I just blew out. I know what it's like to lack a sense.
I know what it's like to lose.
I think this is a one-off joke. I'm running this into the ground.
Right. Wisdom save. What's the DC?
17.
He fails with a 13.
He is afraid of Fork.
What-
Thean, I suppose.
Yeah, so afraid, frightened.
can't move towards you.
Can't willingly move closer to you. So
You're going to come out of the room. He's going.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Like the hand spark as I come out.
So yeah, you see as like, do they know you've done something to them?
No.
Okay. So you see as kind of like oh, Mike is buzzing again.
Oh, it might be my phone. Sorry, it's not on airplane mode.
Is it a phone buzz or just like a general buzz? Let us know, please.
General buzz?
General buzz.
Try and fix it.
That's my bad. Sorry.
It could also be mine, actually. Mine is also not airplane mode.
Neither was mine.
Mine was. I'm the good boy.
We fucked it, guys.
Yeah, we're so...
Sorry.
End the stream.
Delete NifD.
No, dude, we've got voice recognition on.
Okay, Glass, zoom in.
End NifD.
So yeah, you see his kind of Tsunami's kind of demeanor changes a little bit, and as you're kind of talking to him, you just see his his face kind of like harrows a bit, and he kind of like he looks at you even just kind of like as if in a way that you've not seen him look before. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like his kind of drains of colour a little bit, even despite the fact that he's blue.
Ooh. Okay, only it's frightened of him for an hour until it's attacked or damaged, or until it witnesses its allies being attacked or damaged.
Okay.
While frightened in this way, the target is also paranoid and tries to avoid the company of others, including its allies.
Okay.
So he may just not come.
Yeah, but just leave the party.
So you see as he's kind of like he looks bad now, like he's kind of gone pale, and like he's kind of just like, oh, well, if you don't mind, let's hurry this up a little bit.
That's okay. No, come on. I will.
And yeah, as Falk kind of comes out of the room, he just starts like walking down the passageway. Just it.
Sweet.
Nice.
I like that. Not you really used that
Yeah,
before, apart from on you.
Yeah.
You see as he's kind of about, he stays about 20 feet ahead of you guys, kind of walking ahead as he leads you kind of through the stone monastery, you know the route at this
I'm going to
stage.
slightly pick up my pace, so I'm gaining on him a little bit.
As you do so, he also kind of like looks around and just kind of like keeps getting
Breaks into a sprint.
yeah, like but when it comes to the staircase, he just like swan dives down.
Run! Dun-dun-dun-dun.
He gets like the shield, like Legolas does, and just starts like skinning it down the stairs.
He doesn't jump on it, he just throws it down the stairs.
Yeah, and then realises way too late that's impossible. So yeah, he gets to the kind of top of the stairs, waits a little bit for you guys to kind of get a bit closer, and then like as soon as you're kind of at the kind of top of the stairs, he kind of starts making his way quickly down into the Temple of the Black Earth. As you get down there, he kind of leads you again through the kind of gargoyle corridor, doing the hand symbol.
Sweet, we all do that as well.
Yep, and you pass through unattacked as you kind of get to these kind of doors just before Mirage's laboratory, and he kind of says, "Well, after you."
Oh, thank you very much,
kind of opens the door for you, and what you see before you is Mirage's laboratory, but different. It's been changed. The kind of alchemical benches and kind of her magical formulas and kind of the stuff that wasn't here before has all been shifted. Can't see where it is. The benches that were holding her equipment have kind of all gone, replaced with kind of some long tables. Kind of looks like it's set up for a kind of feast and some drinks. And what you see there is 10 lizard folk with these kind of black faceplate like spread across their jaws, and they all kind of like look over to you as you walk in the room, and then they just start like, hey, as you walk in, and just like all continue drinking. You also see around the kind of walls of the room about 10 other stone cult guards in the kind of standard guard uniform, this kind of like heavy stone plate. You recognise some of them to be the Zentarum men that you've entrusted into or gotten into the stone cult.
Okay.
And you kind of you see Tsunami kind of follows you into the room, kind of staying away from Fork, but he kind of says, "Yes, I believe it's our mission to get these foul lizard folk onto Mirage's side. They are remnants of the old water cult, and she's tasked us with getting them on our side. If you have any ideas on the way to do that."
Fork would remember. Can you remind me of the hand symbol of the water cult?
Yes.
That one?
I think so. Hang on, let me.
Does-
I'll get them all up.
does
quickly.
That Earth.
Yeah, it's the crossing over one is the water
Okay.
one.
Yeah, so that's air, or that's air.
So yeah, it's similar to stone in the sense that stone is the stone is just a triangle, and water is the crossover.
Yeah.
So like that.
What's fire? Have we not done
You
that?
don't
it's
know
like
you don't know the
that
fire.
I'm pretty
We don't know it for certain.
Okay, we
just
think
guessed
it's
it.
that.
And then what's that one?
Air.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So yeah, if you'd like to get started, I'll be on call if you need anything.
Will Mirage be joining us?
Who's that saying that? Tsunami.
Tsunami. I'm not sure. She said she had some work to do. I'm not entirely sure where she is.
Do me a favour, take a message to her, see if she'll be joining us. It'd be nice to have her here. I think it would help get them outside.
Very well. Well, I'll see if I can go find her. And you see, kind of like goes back out of the room and closes the door behind him.
So it's just us four and those 20 other
There's-
people. 10 lizards, 10.
There's 10
Cool.
lizards total and 10 stone cold
Okay.
people. You think about 6 of them are probably Zentarum.
Okay.
Go around,
Let's
take a seat.
yes,
I'll
let's
sit
go
at the
down.
table.
Is there like a head table that
Yeah, so there is with 4 seats kind of laid out at it, and these kind of like there's like kind of little tables that a couple of the lizard folk are sitting at, and there's kind of a head table that you assume are 4 seats for
I'm
you.
not expecting?
I'm gonna go and sit with some of the lizard people instead of at the table.
Okay, are you going towards any lizard people that look important, or are you kind of just going towards the kind of any?
Just the general men, I guess, to just meet
Okay.
them and just
So you,
make small talk, get on side.
you kind of go up to a group of these kind of 4 lizard folk. You notice as you kind of get closer, they smell quite a lot. They smell damp and kind of like.
Hold my breath.
Fair enough, yeah. And like you can tell these are quite aquatic lizard folk. They kind of have kind of these long kind of like fins along their whole body, which seem kind of geared towards swimming more than kind of necessarily being on land for extended periods of time. You notice they have these kind of pale bluey green scales, and yeah, their jaws. Every single one of them have this kind of black painted thing all the way like along their jaws, so it's almost like their mouths are like leaking this black ichor, but you can tell as you get closer it's just kind of like this war paint that they've kind of put on. And as you get closer, you see that they're all kind of like got drinks in. What will it be for you, manling?
Well, take anything that gets me drunk.
And you see as he kind of goes to the table, like pours you a flagon of ale from like a jug that's on the table and kind of hands it to you and says, "This will do, it's our special Blackmore brew."
Cheers. So,
Oh, the signal!
so do you lizard folk, you like games, like cards, you like dice?
We like killing.
Well, yes, but if we were to do that here, I'm afraid you'd probably lose, but
What games do you like, manling?
games of chance, any games for gold, really.
Gold. Me like gold.
Sure, how about a friendly game? We all get to know each other. If we're going to be working together in the near future.
What be the rules?
I put the tank down on the table and start dealing the cards.
I suggest this card game.
Oh, I don't know it.
Could you explain the rules?
Yeah, you can quite simply kind of like explain the rules to them. This is going to be their first time ever playing cards, so I guess give me either a sleight of hand or a let's go with performance check.
Is this to win or?
Yeah, this is just to win. They're going to roll a disc because
Can
they
I-
have no idea how to.
Can
play.
I try and let them win?
Yeah. Okay. You can roll at this as well, then.
Cool. So,
Isn't that exciting? You get to roll at this.
I mean, I've got reliable talent, so it's still a 17.
That's annoying.
You can choose not to use reliable
Okay, yeah,
talent
I'll
if you
choose
want.
not. I'll choose not to use it, so it's a 10.
Okay, yeah, then they just win the first hand. Their cards are better, as is the rules of this card game. And what was the wager? We never established that.
Oh, I thought that.
10 gold?
Sure.
So yeah, you
Damn, they lowballed themselves.
you lose 10 gold.
We won the game with absolutely no.
You see as this lizard man gets 10 gold pieces, and you can kind of just tell this is the most amount of money he's ever seen in his life. He's like,
Beginner's luck. You're quite good at this game.
I shall begin my horde.
When I say we go again,
Yes, my friends will join. And he kind of like ushers them over and explains quite badly the rules to them. But yeah, you kind of you get that most of these kind of 4 lizard folk now kind of know the rules. And as he does this, you see this kind of like this slightly bigger lizard folk. His scales are more kind of green, and he looks slightly more geared towards kind of like to land than kind of these other lizard folk do. And you've noticed he's got kind of got this big gold chain, and his kind of weapons and armor look a bit nicer. And he kind of comes over. Says, greetings. What's happening over here?
oh, we're playing this game.
Oh,
you're playing this game! Oh, I'll play!
I've heard tales of this game.
It's pretty good.
I'm Drexa, king of the Blackmore tribe.
Nice to meet you, Drexler. Name's Gorlam.
Pleasure to meet you, Gorlam.
Are you the leader of these men? Yes.
I am their king. My queen is over there. And he kind of gestures to this this other lizard folk.
Human man.
Just
Jeff!
Queen of the lizard folk.
She's got like a dodgy wig on.
And like you see this kind of she's kind of the other end of the scale. She's much more aquatic, kind of looking, kind of almost this kind of pale blue kind of scales, and webbed feet, hands, and kind of all these gills kind of coming out of her neck. And she kind of like looks over, and as he waves, she kind of like,
wait back.
A fine bride. You must be very happy.
yes, she is delicious.
Oh.
Oh, good. Do you care to play that game?
I would love to. So yeah, give me another. And you can self-impose this. If
Can
you,
I play in?
I'm gonna.
Yep.
I'll go.
What's the wager before this happens?
10
again?
gold.
10 gold.
I'm gonna aim to lose as well. Aiming to lose, non-natural 20. Fuck.
What do you add to it?
You can make it either a sleight of hand or a performance check. The top was an 18 by one of the regular lizard folk.
Okay.
9.
9? You got non-natural.
Non-natural 20.
Fork, were you going in?
No, I wasn't in. I'm chilling out with others.
Okay, yeah. So you win about 40 gold pieces off these lizard folk.
Oh my god, they've never seen that much money.
The one that won the money before is like crying, like.
It's fine. I'll give him his 10 gold back. That's a good gesture of goodwill.
And you see as he does this, what are you doing?
Gesture of goodwill for her to be working together. May as well inspire some camaraderie.
This is your gold, though.
No, it's yours now.
Okay. I don't understand, but I'll take it.
I'm giving it to you. A present almost.
What do I have to do?
Nothing.
It's called sharing.
You see his kind of like
What
expression
do I
is
have to do?
blank.
Kill Marlos.
He's already dead.
Do it again.
Thank you. This is an uncommon custom.
I need to know his name.
It's common with our group, and you can be sure if you help us, there's more of that in it for you.
I will be helping you, Gorlam.
Indeed. What's your name, sir?
Grill.
Grill.
Grillel.
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 How do you spell that?
Grillel. Grillil.
Okay. Grillel.
I thought it was just like Grillll.
Grillel.
I've got cool lizard man written next to his name.
He'll be the first to die.
Thank you, Grill. I'll save you till last.
So we'll just do general chit chat
Yeah.
stuff, or everyone.
Just give me like a straight up charisma check, just to see like how kind of like how much of a good time you have with these lizard men.
Natural 20.
Then what do I roll?
You can roll a 6.
Okay. I don't remember my mod.
-1.
Oh, it's a 5.
Can you just... Oh, you're blind.
I'm blind now, Tom, after the accident.
Oh, yeah.
God, it's getting bloody hot in here. I'm just going to turn the heating off quickly.
Is the heating on?
It feels like it.
Whew! Toasty boys.
Charisma, yeah? Just straight charisma?
Apparently the sound may be cutting out sporadically.
Sound cutting out.
Yeah, is anyone else having sound issues? If so, let us know in the DMs. DM me personally.
Don't. He won't get them.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah,
20 non-natural.
Natural 20.
Thanks, Dan.
5.
Kirik, are you going in on this? Are you chatting to the lizard folk, or are you kind of staying back?
I'm staying back.
Okay. Don't worry about the roll then. But yeah, you Cyclone and Colidane, you're kind of especially charismatic. You kind of like spend the next couple of hours drinking, kind of laughing, hanging around with the lizard folk.
If it got to near an hour where I knew the poison would run out, I'd probably
Okay,
Just stab someone.
yeah.
As it starts getting kind of like you've been there for about 45 minutes. You feel you can see on Kirik's shield the kind of like the hands are moving.
Oh no, we're running out of time. Oh no, we just have to give the signal, don't we? So yeah, no, it's fine. I thought we set a timer on the fucking Zentarum going
just
going ham.
So yeah, it gets to about 45 minutes, and you're having a really good time with these lizard people. They seem to be kind of getting on quite well with you, and like it kind of the lizard leader kind of comes up, comes to you, Golan, and kind of like, well, you have shown us a good time, and I would like to ask, do you know why we were asked here today? We were told this was merely a party, but this seems unusual.
We were told that I was to get you all on side.
Aren't we already on your side?
Strange, it does seem that way.
Who do you work for?
Who do you work for?
I am a personal bodyguard of Gar Chatanil.
I'm a personal bodyguard of Mirage.
Interesting.
Should we go find her? See what she wants us to do?
I don't know. My orders were to see what she wanted. That was why Gar sent me.
It is very shocking that she hasn't arrived. That's
How
her
long
own
does
party.
your
We're in her
dagger
office.
last? Sorry.
Another 15 minutes.
Oh shit.
Did Tsunami not return?
I'm gonna just go and try the door.
Okay.
Is it open?
Yeah.
Okay.
One thing you do notice, as you're kind of like, especially compared to last time, much quieter in this level of the stone cult.
I'm gonna go up to one of the guards who's in here, one of the stone cult guards who I know isn't Zentarum.
Isn't Zentarum.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just say like,
Dominical.
hello, and you are sorry.
Griff.
Hi, Griff. Have you seen Mirage at all this evening? We thought she was going to be joining us.
No, I can't say I have.
Can I insight that?
Yep.
That's pants. Burn it, turn
You
it.
got a crit fail.
Don't burn it.
It was a fucking 4, but you know.
There's something else. He's hiding something.
Okay. Do you know what the
I'm going to step out to the bathroom for a bit and leave.
Okay.
No worries. Do you know what this soiree was for? Because the lizard people already actually seem to be on side, so we thought we were going to be trying to convince them to join us, but it looks like they already are.
Well, the mistress isn't on Gar's side.
So
He winks at you for anyone listening to this on the audio version.
So, are we intended to off these people?
Only if they are not willing to abandon Gar and join Mirage.
Oh.
I'm not here, I'm gone.
I think we need to have a word with Mirage. Do you know where she is?
I'm leaving as well.
No, I haven't seen her since she had some business this afternoon.
Do you know what that business was?
Not a clue. I'm not worthy.
Do you know what that business was?
I am not worthy.
I'm gonna insight. It's a 4 again.
Burn it, turn it.
Nah, it's gone.
Do you want to use it or?
Nah.
You can't tell, but you think he's telling the truth about the fact that the last time he saw her was early this afternoon.
Okay. Something's going wrong. Something's happening.
I'm gonna start dashing my way down to the Failing Eye.
Okay, so you bolting out.
Yeah, I have a feeling she's got. Is there like? Are there any? Even though it's quieter, are there any like stone cultists like?
You see every now and again there's a patrol, like one or two guys, and you see it. They're kind of at the doorways you've noticed have been guarded before. There are still guards there, but compared to how busy it was the last time you walked through here, it's noticeably quieter.
I'll grab just one random guard.
Yeah.
And just be like,
You, where's Mirage? Urgent.
Haven't seen her.
Do you not fucking exist?
0.
Well, I haven't rolled above a 6 on these deception checks so far.
All deception.
It's not that lie.
Or these charisma checks so far. Okay, you can't tell.
Okay.
I think you might as well be telling the truth.
So,
Seeing you run out, I probably would have followed you. I'm
This is-
with you at this point.
This is urgent. This is to do with cult security. If you're lying, she will hear about this.
Give me a persuasion check.
that's fine by me. It went up this time, so bam.
No.
Oh, but I'm proficient, so it's a 17.
You see, as he kind of like, he looks confused, and you can almost tell that he's kind of weighing something up in his head, and he says,
Oh shit. Did you say you hadn't rolled above a 6?
yeah.
I'm supposed to be adding half proficiency to all of my insight checks, so I completely forgot to do that, so I would have actually had a 6. But don't worry about it, because it was in the past now.
Okay. He sees kind of weighs these things up, and he says, she said to tell no one, but she's downstairs. That's all I know.
Thank you. And yeah, action dashing, bonus action dashing, anything to get me down there is like quick, but not too far away from these guys.
Should we go get the others first?
Yeah, you see as you kind of like begin to dash at the door, you see Fork already kind of like out in the corridor. What were you doing?
I was going to go, have a look down at the eye, see
Okay.
if she was anywhere near there. If you're coming as well, we might as well get everyone.
Oh,
The party's going to go on without us.
yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. I walk on back in and quietly grab Kirik and Colin and say, just quickly meeting outside?
Yeah,
Sure. And
You see as you all start leaving, kind of Drexer kind of comes up and says, "Where are you going?"
we're just going to go have a look for Mirage. We thought that you'd be here by now. You continue enjoying the party.
Just give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Do I get anything because of the teams here?
Yeah, you can say that Colby Dane's assisting you.
Yay. Not bad, 17.
Would you like me to come with you?
No, don't trouble yourself.
I can bring my lizard men.
I'm
They're
sure
quite
you-
formidable.
We're not expecting a fight. We're just going to go have a look for her. We don't think there's any trouble, just she's got caught up in other business. She's very, susceptible to getting caught up in her work and forgetting the time. You all continue enjoying the party. We will come and join you as soon as we find her.
One last persuasion check.
Nat 20.
Very well. Tell me if you see Gar. I must know if he is okay.
Of course, we will.
God, that
killed
voice
Gar.
is a struggle with me.
Yeah, I can imagine. I know we haven't killed Guy
We
yet.
haven't killed Guy.
I don't know about it. While we're walking, I
So,
assume we're gonna
how
walk
quick
the
are you moving here? You sprinting through, or what's going on?
I'm running.
As fast as my.
Just
human
before
feet
we
can carry
do
me.
start running, I'm just going to say, do we want to do something about the people inside that room? Because 6 of those are Zentarum, and they can't take 10 lizard people plus 4.
Well, if they're continuing to pretend to be on the side of the cultists, then there's going to be at least 10 of them. They just need to keep playing the game, and they know that until they get the
Yeah,
signal.
but when the signal goes off, they can't take all of them.
They can't, but hopefully we won't be giving the signal. Oh no, we will at some point.
So if you're
It's too late to think about that. We've got to go. This is bad.
okay, so yeah, you take the exit out of kind of Mirage's laboratory, take a right up into this kind of bigger chamber, then down through the rest of the temple to the staircase you know to be the kind of staircase down to the Fane of the Eye. At the top, you see there's a couple of guards just kind of stood there, and they kind of like, are you just going to try and run past them, or?
Yeah, unless they're gonna stand in the way.
You see, as you're kind of running, like they see you kind of coming. It's like a straight corridor towards them. They see as you're kind of running, and you do notice they kind of start to stand like towards the kind of center of the pathway, as if they're going to try and block you. And they kind of like, hold on.
Have we caught up to Cyclone yet or no?
You're about if you're running full pace, you're probably about 20-30 feet ahead of them.
Okay, yeah. I'll just stop near them and be like,
There's Mirage down there. This is urgent.
Not sure.
No, look, let me pass. I was down there earlier today, killing the old leader. It's not like I'm seeing anything I've not seen before.
Give me a persuasion check at advantage.
I really hope these guys
Yeah, go
killed
on.
the other.
natural 20.
Very well. You may pass. May I ask what business you have with her?
It's urgent. We,
Oh, I thought you said you didn't know if she was down there.
Well,
Move
Clearly
aside,
I-
please.
clearly I do.
Step aside.
What do you want with her?
You don't need to know if you're going to lie to us.
What do you want with Mirage?
There's 2 guards?
Yeah.
I close throw.
Okay.
With the poison?
No, no. with my basic dagger. 23.
So let's get the stats up.
Oh, wank. It's never as easy as we plan, is it?
No.
It would, to be fair, if it was, then...
We spent a long time planning for this party, and literally nothing we planned for was in the room.
Yeah.
This is D&D.
Okay, so it's going to be Mirage and
we seem to have
2G.
lost Joe.
Joe has gone to go get a something real quick.
What kind of something?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let us know if there's any more audio issues as well, guys. Just hit us
Yes.
up. You got a 23, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. You kind of like you find the weak point, knowing there's armor kind of in his neck, and you just kind of like slash across it. Roll your Hamashi.
Assume he's surprised?
Yes.
Cool, so... 40... 50...
Is 40 the base damage?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
before I
kill
put anything. Cool.
He has less than that. Let's say that much.
When I guess do we have to roll initiative now?
yes.
The other guy?
That's what I was about to ask.
Mm-hmm. What I get?
You did well.
Yeah, yeah. Cool, good.
You got a non-natural 20.
I got a non-nat 20, nice.
I've been rolling so
Nice.
badly.
Hit me with your numbers, boys.
11.
14.
Oh no.
Non-natty 20.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
And
I can't find the door.
Kirik ain't here yet, so
Oh, wait.
someone.
I
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Whoa! Kirik, roll for initiative, please.
21.
21. Nice beans. You're up first. Kirik, you've just seen Cyclone. Sorry to throw you in this like this. I have no idea if you know what's happening or not. Cyclone has just. You're at the top of the staircase leading down to the Fane of the Eye. Cyclone has just slit the throat of one of the 2 guards that is there. The other guard is kind of like, as he's doing this, kind of like sees this and kind of like draws his weapon. And you are up. The corridor is about 10 foot wide, and behind him is this big staircase.
I'm gonna attack with my bow.
Okay.
So that'll be +7.
Push him down the stairs.
25.
That hits.
Into Mirage's office.
Do we want to talk to Mirage, or do we just want to try and like stealth up and get her?
Assess the situation.
1. So that's 5 points of damage.
Cool.
And then I guess I will also cast spiritual weapon on that person
Okay. You do so.
and then attack.
Okay. Hit me with it.
When you cast spell, you make an attack. You should focus. Okay. It's plus spellcasting modifier, is it?
It's plus your spell attack modifier, which is the top of your spell
Yeah.
sheet. Yep.
19.
Hits.
And then that's 1. E8 plus 1. So that's 4, 5. Do I have anything here? That's a cantrip. I just thought I had something to help add. No, that's it. That's final damage. Extra 5.
Okay.
2 5, so 10 damage.
Thank you. Fork, you're up.
Cool. I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on this bastard.
Okay.
So he needs to make a Whiz save.
15.
Yep, he fails.
Okay.
So he is going to take.
Oh.
Wow! One of them was good. 16 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Bonus action, punch him in the throat.
Okay, you kind of barge past Coludane, just kind of like smack him in the throat. Roll to hit.
Make him
Or
quiet. Not terrible. What's that? Just plus
Strength, yeah.
strength or dex? Am I allowed to choose?
It's strength, unless you have a
Okay.
dex weapon.
If it's a karate chop.
You do have your gauntlets, though. Your stun gauntlets. Which
Oh,
do
yeah.
an extra d4 lightning damage.
There we go. We'll use them. Either way, it's a. If we're using strength, a 13 to hit.
Yeah, misses.
Yeah, there we go.
So yeah, you kind of go to punch and you just like hit the armor and just kind of like your hand bounces
Okay.
back.
I then fall sideways prone to be out of the way of anything else.
Just give me a
Plank.
dex save to avoid falling into the stairs.
Dex save 13.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yay!
Up next is the guard.
Oh,
so
no.
you run up and fall over. He's just going to, at advantage, just stab down at
Yeah, okay. I asked for this.
you. Hits. Is your AC 15?
Yes.
How is it 15?
How do you work out?
Is that with mage armor?
Oh, that's with mage armor. 12 is my AC.
Well, it doesn't matter. He would have hit either way with a 17. Actually, with a 20.
But he was just like,
That's funny.
I'm not sorry.
You take, on the first attack, 4 damage.
Oh.
And on the second, it's a nat 20.
Oh no.
So you take 8. 16 further damage on that second attack. As he just kind of like, just starts bludgeoning you into the ground with his like club. Up next is Cyclone.
cool, attack, good damage.
Please stop him.
That's a 19.
Hits.
Sneak attack as well. 6, 12, 16.
How do you kill him?
Just, yeah, just as I'm walking past, just stab the side of the throat, carry on moving.
Great.
I get up.
I'll pick up Fork.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you're going to pick Fork up.
You bruised my ribs, something awful.
And yeah, you start heading down the stairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. The signal.
How long do you think I've got left on the poison?
10 minutes.
Cool.
The signal, Cyclone, say to her that she was going to miss her toast. That's the signal. When you say toast, that's when we set it off.
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yep. Kirik?
Mm-hmm.
Just eating a pickle.
What the fuck is going on?
What are we doing?
Cyclone,
Oh God, while she's me pickle, like what?
Cyclone's going to say you were going to miss your toast. When he says toast, that's when we set everything
throw
off.
bread.
Remember what we said in the chat earlier?
Definitely remember.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
We've survived stupid plans before.
Yeah.
Okay, so you it's raining.
It is. The weather's been massive.
Oh, it's been so weird today. It was
Yeah.
hailing, then it was sunny, hail,
Yeah.
sun.
Bizarre.
God.
It's almost like the elements themselves have come to see.
For the finale of Elemental Evil.
It's not the finale.
It could be if you.
It could be. It depends how long we go, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, you run down this staircase. Takes you about another 3 or 4 minutes to get to the bottom at kind of full pelt, and you get to
Damn,
this.
long staircase.
You get to this like kind of the bottom of the staircase. It is a long ass staircase, and you see the kind of like the remnants of the battle you had with Marlos at the kind of the base of this column.
In retrospect, can I put the corpses in the bag of holding?
The 2 guard ones.
Yeah.
Yes, but that will take more time.
That's fine. I think that's better than people finding bodies.
Okay, then you have about 5 minutes left of the poison when you get to the bottom.
Okay.
Oh no,
Nice
Cyclone,
one.
you go
Cool.
ahead. Fork, just do that, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, we need all of us down there.
Yeah, we do. Give him. I'll be quick.
I'll help him do it. Does that speed it up a bit?
Give me just a straight D20 with advantage from Koyudane.
10.
It doesn't. You don't help that much. It's kind of like that thing where you're trying to do it quicker, but it just makes it slower in retrospect.
Okay. Shit.
So you get to the bottom of the stairs. You see the kind of debris of this battle, and nothing else.
What exits were out of this room? There was one to the...
Let me draw it. Give me any of those whiteboards around. There's one under the speaker there, Jim. Yep. Passing down the line. Thank you.
Pass down, pass down.
Pass down is my favourite Italian dish.
Please leave.
I can't. I'm running this session.
I'll run it.
Square thing is the staircase, and then there's
Yeah.
those exits.
Okay.
What directions are these? Are these like south or...
That is the one. Yeah, you've got it the right way up, and it is so north is it. Dan, you're facing it as if it were a map. So north
Okay.
is like the top of that.
Okay, so that's...
So south is like the bottom pathway there.
Cool.
Any sounds from any direction? Can I hear anything?
Good question. I'm sorry, I should check what's in
Apart
the.
from that sick beat you're dropping.
It's actually eerily quiet.
There's no one down here.
Oh no.
There's no one in this room besides the corpses of that were left from when you killed Marlos.
Is Marlus' corpse down here?
No, it dissolved into mud when you killed him.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll start moving south, I guess.
Yeah,
South.
I'm going to look around for any sort of trace of anyone at all being down here.
I will assist in that. I will investigate for signs of people travelling.
Investigate for signs of people travelling.
Yeah, moving down either path since we were here.
Both paths are very well travelled. It's no check required. You can tell that these paths have both been, especially over the last couple of days, very heavily travelled.
Okay.
Weird.
Any changes since we were down here? What? How long ago was it?
It looks like, if anything, it's gotten heavier since the last time you were here, but like considerably.
In both directions.
In kind of just the whole area, looks like it's been well used recently. You notice that like a lot of the bones and kind of like bodies have been trampled over, like kind of just like as if they weren't anything important.
Can I find any sign of Mirage being down here at all? Or is it indiscernible from the fact that there's
Well,
footprints
somebody-
everywhere?
Give me a
That's what I assume she is doing.
give me a survival check. See if you can track.
I reckon she figured this out. I reckon she was getting us out of the way of that
16.
party.
16. Yeah. It's really hard to tell.
Oh, she's off killing Gar.
No, she wanted us to kill Gar.
She's probably summoning Algramosh.
Yeah, you can't tell. You know a lot of foot traffic here, and you can tell not only is it like kind of humans, you can tell there's kind of bigger footprints like of ogres, kind of like a lot of kind of bipedal
Lizard
kind
folk?
of humanoid creatures. A few lizard folk,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's just south.
While they were looking, I just continued moving
Heading
south.
south. Okay.
We'll follow.
You kind of go down this narrow, 10-foot wide, 30-foot long passageway at the bottom of this kind of like in the kind of shadow of this big staircase, and you reach just this kind of finely crafted stone door before you.
Okay, I'll do the symbol and then try to open it.
Okay, it's heavy, but it opens. It's not locked or anything like that. It kind of like opens up. And what you see before you is a stone sarcophagus resting on a dais in the southern half of this room. A worn frieze circles the monument about 4 feet above the ground, but it has been badly damaged, and it is difficult to make out what the carvings represent. Fork, with both your perception and your knowledge, you would notice that this is written in Dwarvish.
Okay.
Any other exits out of this room?
There is a...
Does it appear to be a dwarf-sized sarcophagus?
It does appear to be a dwarf-sized
Okay.
sarcophagus.
Leave it be.
Shit.
We're going to rush.
Yeah, there is a exit to, like, if you've gone through the door to the right, which would be leading out towards the west.
Is there any way to keep the poison wet still? Like, lick it?
Do you have any more, or is it just
Yeah,
one?
I wouldn't recommend it, but you can use
I have 2
certain
vials.
things.
Ah, shame.
One on Marlosh. No.
Sorry, were there more exits out of this?
There is another exit to the west.
So
So
just
if we've gone that way,
So
so
that
back that
Yeah.
way. Oh, they're gonna maybe.
Yeah. I just keep on going.
Yeah, keep it that
Keep
door.
on going.
Keep on moving.
Okay.
We're running out of time. Do we want us to make? Do we want me to make us all invisible? So when we get there, we can just start it immediately.
We need to make the choice now if we're going to.
Can someone pass me a player's handbook quickly? Sorry,
can-
there's an effect that I want to read about.
We can either
Pass it down the line.
leave this now, abandon it and be safe, or we can plow on through and get this done now.
Plow through now.
Yeah, no, we gotta go.
There's one thing that we know people are doing down here, and we do not want that to happen. We need to stop that instantly.
That's a good point.
Shit. Oh shit.
There it is.
Should we just go invisible, go fast and hard?
No, because if we do go invisible, it'd be harder for us to know which way we're going, which way the others are going. But we should because
Just say, I assume next room we get into, if it does, like, Cyclone, you take point, you just say out loud which exit you're taking. Quietly, we'll stand near you.
Can do.
right.
Or yet I'll sing it.
Are any of you celestials, elemental, fae, fiends, or undead? Just out of interest, or
Us as people, or
why not?
No.
don't think I'm any of that.
Fork, you kind of as you kind of walk through this room, you kind of feel this like there's almost like buzzing in your head. It's a bit uncomfortable, but nothing kind of like nothing that you can't deal with.
It is buzzing slightly.
All four of us invisible.
Do it.
It's a 5th level spell slot if I want to cast it on all four of us.
Is
Or alternatively 2 3rd level spell slots.
It's concentration.
Oh shit! It is. Yeah, it's a 5th level spell slot.
Is this what we want to do, or do we just want to go in visible?
She clearly doesn't want us down here.
Yes, doesn't want anyone down here.
So if we walk in and go, "Hey, Mirage, why weren't you upstairs?" It's gonna look bad.
Yeah.
Still, I think we need to go in.
Let's go invisible. If you're okay using that slot, that's it.
Yeah, whatever. I've still got a 6.
Okay.
Okay. We are all invisible.
So yeah, there's like as I said before, there is a pathway kind of leading off to the west. Are you going through it?
Yep.
Same kind of stone door on the other side of this room, kind of like crick it open, and you see before you a corridor with a door at the end and a passageway leading off to the south, about halfway through it.
Okay, as we get to it, I'll crack that door just to see what's through there.
The one right at the end.
Oh no, the one that's partway.
Partway through, there's no door. It's just
Oh,
a
right,
passageway leading kind of off.
Oh, okay. I'll glance down there, see if there's anything down, like anything interesting down there, or is it just another corridor?
You can see kind of stairway going down.
I'll go. I don't know. Like, here, stairs.
Down. Cool.
So you go about 20 feet down this corridor, hit these kind of stairs, and as you kind of descend down them, about 20 feet or so, it's likely you taking the lead.
Yes.
First thing you see is this kind of forest of weird fungal growth infesting a large cavern. Giant toadstools, puffballs stand in and among the shallow pools of water or atop ledges along the walls. Those walls are covered by huge growths of shelf fungi. Water drips down constantly from above.
Any other exits to this room?
You see You see a staircase leading up to the right, which would be west. You see a staircase leading down and to the east, and another a pathway leading south directly, basically ahead of you. That's not up or down; it's at the same level.
Down.
Go down.
Hold my breath.
No, we don't want to go all the way down. They said down is where we can, like, there's more further down beyond the eye. So we don't want to go the furthest down. It's worry about which level we want to get to.
Hold my breath going through and just... It's either up this level or down.
I thought there was 3 exits.
Yeah, there are. There's one going up, one going the same level, and one going down.
The same level.
This level or down? Same level?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. This is a wild goose
This
chase.
is horrendous.
It is weird.
Does any of us have, like, scrying or anything?
No.
Kirik does, I think.
Oh! He's a knowledge cleric.
We could do that. The poison will run out, but we could do that to find her.
Why do you
I think it's worth it.
We'll run out.
Because it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Does it? Oh, fuck. Hey, Joe.
Yep, it takes 10 minutes. Yep, alright.
Give it a cast. Let's see what we can find
will
out.
she know that it's been cast on her?
If she passes the save, maybe. Oh, purple one poison, you were so good to me.
Sorry, Dan.
No, it's cool. I mean, I got 2 uses out of it and managed to use one of my last
A
anyway.
creature that can see invisible objects sees the sensor.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you attempting to scry?
He would also be no longer invisible anymore.
Will you not?
Shall we do it?
It drops if you cast a spell.
Ah, shit. Yeah, cast it.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Dark Vision. So. No, not Dark Vision, what am I about? That's
Yeah, I was
right.
about to say.
Well,
Cast dark vision now. I can see in the dark.
While
That's what you wanted, right?
how well do I, am I familiar with this person or?
Yeah, we've hung out there a lot.
You're familiar.
While Kirik's doing that,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like scout each of the routes, like not go too far, maybe like 100 feet down each one.
Okay. So you're passing through this room.
Just, also gonna hold my breath as well.
Okay. As you get.
I need a connection.
Well, you need something from
He needs
her.
to plug into the Ethernet.
I can
Yeah.
hotspot
I
you.
need a likeness or picture or possession or garment or body part, lock of hair, bit of nail or something like that.
Have we got any of the stuff she gifted to us?
She gave us.
We got the window.
She gave us
I don't
wind
think I
vein.
need it, but it'll be helpful.
Yeah, we've got Wind Vein, which she did
Had
have.
for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so that would be
Possession.
that's -9 to their save.
-9. Okay.
Yeah. And they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Actually, no. If I know the poison's not has run out, I'm just gonna. I'll wait with Kirik.
Okay.
'Cause there's no rush anymore.
She fails.
Okay.
What do you know from that?
You see where she is, I think.
I basically can have a little orb that can see exactly, can look around where she is and always sticks to within 10 feet of
Interesting.
the
Okay.
person.
Hang on 2 seconds.
Oh boy.
That's where she's back upstairs in the party.
Where the hell are they?
I got this stripper cake and everything.
You see, oh god, okay. You see before you this enormous tunnel through kind of this bare rock face, and you see as Mirage is kind of standing there looking kind of through this tunnel as it leads into this kind of dark black kind of landscape before you, in which you can see these kind of objects. They look like large chunks of stone and crystal just kind of floating around. And then as you kind of the orb kind of rotates around and see where she is, you see that kind of behind her is this enormous lake of with this kind of like spire of almost looks like coral in the middle of this giant lake. And yeah, this kind of water kind of like floods the whole floor. You see that she's actually stood in this kind of like 2 foot high water, kind of looking towards this tunnel, and then she begins to kind of stride through into kind of the darkness of the tunnel, and it gets pitch black for a while until she emerges through to the other side. And you see what you were kind of glancing at before through the darkness as this kind of alien landscape unfolds before you as these kind of like rocks kind of float through the air slowly, and these kind of enormous crystals kind of like are just floating kind of like islands in the sky, kind of in this enormous cavern in the room. And in the center of this room you just see this perfectly rectangular obelisk of black stone. And you see as Mirage kind of like stands in this room, you see she's got Iron Fang in one hand, this kind of war pick that you recognise you gave to her, and in her other you see this trident, this golden trident in the other. And you see as her body is different to how it was before. You see one side of her, the side that's holding Iron Fang, you see as it's kind of encrusted with metals, crystals have started spearing out from underneath her skin. Her skin itself has turned kind of like this rocky texture all over it, and the other side is covered in barnacles, mollusks, kind of sea creatures.
Shit.
Her right arm even is almost more like a tentacle than an arm now. Her foot looks webbed, her clothing on that side of her body is like almost torn away, and you see as it's kind of constantly like water is like seeping from her skin, and yeah, you see as she begins to kind of like command the people that are around her that all seem to be kind of exhausted in kind of like miner's clothes, kind of sitting down, and she's kind of ordering them out of the room, and she kind of like gestures them to get out, and you hear her saying like, leave, you must leave now, it will begin soon, it will begin soon.
Oh, we are very nearly out of time, y'all.
She's killed.
I relate all of this.
If she's already killed Gar, I'm gonna be fucking furious.
That was our level up. Okay, that didn't really help.
Does scrying help you know where they are, or does it literally just show you where they are?
I don't think it does. Off the top of my head.
Eye Bite is the worst 6th level spell. Why did I choose this?
You took Eye Blight?
Eye Bite.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about knowing where. Nah.
Well, we just need to look for the miners that are coming up.
Yeah, so you see, for about 10 minutes, as she kind of just kind of investigates and inspects this kind of tunnel between these two enormous caverns, the one being this kind of alien floating rock landscape, and the other being this enormous cavern that's kind of filled with this, like, constantly moving, even though you can't see any source of, like, a tide or anything like that. This kind of just giant lake that's constantly this kind of swirling mass of water.
That sounds like it's got to be
It doesn't.
down.
I'm guessing it doesn't look at all familiar.
No, you've seen neither of these places before in your life. The one thing you would notice about the kind of tunnel between the two areas, it looks freshly made.
Alright, well,
Okay.
we're dealing with a brand new tunnel.
New worm.
We gotta follow the heavy tracks, and have we lost the heavy tracks, or are they still?
The heavy tracks are everywhere down here.
Yeah. Here, I don't know if this is how it works, but we're currently, if there's a lake there, we're currently in the room where it's constantly dripping. That water's got to be coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
Condensation, though.
Maybe.
Are you like still at the kind of bottom of this staircase of this room? by the
Yeah.
way?
I think we gotta go down. I think we gotta keep.
Let's keep going down. Let's keep going down.
We should take it slow from here. I mean, we've got no.
We kind of don't have the time to.
What did she say? It'll begin soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to leave. It's gonna begin soon.
We have to. You have to move.
Yeah, we've got to move.
Oh, we're still invisible anyway as well.
We are. Kirik isn't.
As you kind of pass through this room, obviously they don't notice you at first, as only one of you is visible. But as Kirik kind of passes by, can you give me a dexterity saving throw as 3 of these violet fungi just jump out and try and like pounce on you and grab you, Kirik?
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
11.
Okay, you managed to actually evade them. Can you all roll for initiative as you see these kind of like these 3 violet fungi just jump out at Kirik?
Just keep
Ooh,
running.
natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Oh yeah, call your name, Nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
Non-natural 20.
Fork.
12.
Kirik.
Not natural. Oh no, natural 20.
Natural 20 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can just like go together on.
I'll just shout, like, Kirik, we can outrun them. Let's go.
Oh, what are you shouting? I couldn't hear.
Kirik, we can outrun them. Let's go.
Alright, fine. I'll fly away.
There's only about 20 foot of kind of headroom here, so you can kind of get just above them.
No, but I'm gonna fly away because.
Just like completely away.
Flying. Well, I'll run away and then I'll start flying.
Okay. You do so. They will get some attacks of opportunity up against you though.
Oh shit! Sorry,
Alright,
man.
Why not?
You could disengage if you're not doing anything else. If you're
Yeah.
Not doing
If you're
Mazel
not-
tov.
If you're not dashing, disengage, and you can get away without that.
Oh, okay. I'll disengage and then.
Start running.
Yeah, disengage and start running / flying.
Okay. As you kind of like start heading towards where are you headed in this room? Let me draw out. For you.
What was the exit that we were
the place
going?
that looked
The
down.
one that led down.
We were going downwards.
I was just gonna carry on the way that we were going.
Okay, yeah. So as you kind of get a little bit further, you see is before you this bizarre, no, it's fucking, this bizarre creature, kind of awakened by the sounds of the fungi, like jumping on you, is kind of like is slowly hovering towards you. This thing is a brain with a beak, with a mass of tentacles, just dragging along the floor behind it. As you see a grell come towards you, and you pretty much run into it as you're kind of like trying to get away from these fungi.
Alright, sorry, excuse me, I got it. Just coming through.
But yeah, he's essentially blocking the pathway.
Oh, so none of us can get past.
You can get past, but like you will take another attack opportunity from him.
We're invisible, so we'll...
You're invisible, but he is taking up the pathway.
Well, fucking hell, that thing's disgusting.
Yeah, growls are fucking weird looking.
Um...
And here he is in the elemental evil book. Look at Grell!
Are Grell's immortal?
What a fucking question.
I hope not. This hard's going to be really one-sided there.
Kirik's getting ideas.
He wants to become a Grell. Are you gonna try and run past and take the opportunity, or are you gonna try and
He disengaged, so we wouldn't take it.
Does that work with a separate group of enemies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We looked it up last time.
Sweet, just run past it, my guy.
Alright, I'll run past it.
Yeah, so Kirik manages to kind of dodge past it, and then Colidane,
stumble through, apologise profusely, and
what are you doing?
I'm just gonna follow where Kirik went, I guess. Like, we just want to keep pressing on, keep moving.
Okay. With what seems like an unnatural ability to sense where you are, this Grell just, as you run past, latches onto you. He's going to make an opportunity attack to try and run past. He has blind sight, just so you're aware.
Yeah,
I assume that's what that was.
He hits with a 16. Can you give me a either an acrobatics or an athletics check?
how about both?
Oh no, sorry, you're grappled.
Can I make the check?
No, but you can give me a Constitution saving throw. You can make the check on your turn.
Con save.
Yeah.
14.
Okay, you're not poisoned.
That's always nice. Oh, that's so annoying.
This is bad.
Do you want me to kill it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you can, mate.
You make it out in the turn to be able to move.
Well, I guess we're all gonna die.
Yeah, up next is Cyclone. No, sorry, it's the Grell.
Damn, did I get 20 as well?
Oh, no, you got 16. Sorry, you're at 20. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, you're up.
Cool, I will fire my short bow at it. Thus revealing myself. That hits with a 26.
It does indeed. It definitely hits.
Ooh, nice.
So that'll be 10, 20, 26. That'll be 31 points of damage.
Okay. This kind of arrow just hits it in the back of the kind of soft, squishy brain bit, and it just like kind of is sticking through now. And you see, Colidane, you kind of see as you're like looking up at this thing that's grappling you, you see this kind of arrowhead just sticks out through the front of its brain.
How much movement would I need to get past it?
To get past it, from where you were probably only about like 20 feet.
Cool. Bonus action dash, and I'll move past it.
Okay. It's the Grell. Makes its attacks at advantage with the person that's grappled. First one's going to hit. And second one's going to hit too. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes. Good. I'm going to use my point of inspiration on that, I think. 14.
You're okay.
Thanks.
You take... Oh, sorry, you didn't take the damage from the last attack. Sorry, I'll add that in as well to this.
Did I have like a reaction attack when it grabbed me? Is that what it was?
Yeah, use its reaction to make an attack opportunity as you ran past. So from the last attack, you take 3 damage.
Con save as well for invisibility.
On 3 damage. What would I have to roll?
DC 10.
No, invisibility's gone. Well, that was a waste of a 5th level spell slot.
Take 9 further damage, and then with its beak, that's a further 7 damage.
So we
That's
all
19
visible now.
total. Yes.
Okay, cool.
It did 19 total damage. And the thing has just grabbed you and like stuck its like claw-like tentacles just into your skin.
That's so fucking annoying.
Fork, you're up.
Okay, let me just double check how the spell works. I didn't prepare it.
So you see behind you these like 3 violet fungi, and then in front of you this grell.
Okay, well, I'm going to be walking past the growl,
Okay.
but keeping a distance so it can't opportunity me.
It's
reaction.
it's used reaction and it's grappling.
Oh, cool. I'm just going to run on past, and then when I'm on the other side, I'm going to do Toll of the Dead on it.
Okay.
So I'd like it to make me a with save.
It's such a good cantrip.
It's so good.
What's the DC?
17?
Fails.
That was nice. It's a little bit better than last time. 18 damage. As it hears the bell toll 1.
Okay. Colidane, back to you.
I'm gonna try and get out of this guy.
Okay. Give me a acrobatics or athletics check.
That is 29.
Yeah, so you kind of break out of this thing. One of these kind of like stings is still stuck in you, but you manage to get out of the grell's grasp.
Is that
Try
my?
saying that fast.
Growl grasp.
Get out of the growl's grasp.
No,
Get out of the grell's grasp.
Is that an action to get out?
Yes.
Oh, fuck off.
And it's a multi-attack. Then I'd say it was one of your attacks.
I don't have multi-attack.
Okay, then. Yes.
I'm gonna hit him with my
Just gonna punch him.
with my fist.
Okay, hit him with your rhythm fist.
Nat 20.
Oh my god, you're so good with that.
It's a rhythm fist.
How much damage do you do?
I don't know.
So
How do you
it'd be-
double it?
It'd be 2 plus your strength mod.
Yeah, so 7.
7? How'd you kill it?
You're good at fucking killing things by punching it.
You just you smack its beak straight off the brain.
Yeah, no, I smack the beak and it just crumbles and like shatters into the brain like shrapnel.
Colidane is One Punch Man.
Yeah. I should just punch people more.
God, that is funny.
Yeah.
You have 5 health left.
No!
God.
That's funny.
Cool, run.
Yeah, let's just fucking go.
Okay, so you're running down into the next. You're running down the stairs to the kind of east.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Really?
As you head down the stairs, you hear as a roar of falling water. That's the word. A roar of falling water fills this cavern. A stream flows from a passage to the south and spills over the edge of a 40-foot wide pit. A set of slick stone steps descends into the spray-filled bowl to the north, and a passage to the west leads upwards, which is the one you just came through.
Yep, take them stairs, being careful.
Oh, I feel like we might want to stealth on this one.
Yeah, let's stealth.
You stealthing?
Let's stealth.
So the pit just descends into darkness, yeah?
PS2, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna activate my second to last charge of dark vision.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not trusting the stairs.
Neither do I, but I don't have Featherfall.
I cast levitate on myself and I'll levitate down instead of taking the stairs.
Okay.
I'll just have to walk down like a peasant.
I will, yeah, I'm walking down.
And as I'm like pushing off the wall to go down, I'll try to be as stealthy as possible.
Everyone but Cyclone, give me a dex save as you try and navigate these extraordinarily slippery stairs.
Just to double check, if I Misty Step, do I keep momentum?
Let's say yes.
Damn, okay.
I should have cast it on one of you, really. I would have made that save.
Probably. Dex save.
Dex.
16.
Okay.
14.
Yep. Kirik.
14.
Unless you're
yeah,
flying.
Kirik.
Yeah, fly, Kirik. Fly, you fool.
You'd have to take
20,
off the...
2,500.
You'd have to take the robe off to fly, though.
That's a good point.
Fuck it, let's break disguise.
Alright.
No one knows that we've taken the disguises off, just somehow Cyclone, Fork, Colidane have found their way down here. While we're at the party.
Yeah.
Then we can maintain... If someone escapes, we can maintain that we just fucked it up.
Yeah, and we can say that was the urgent thing that we had to tell Mirage.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright,
Yeah.
I won't break through the
Giving ourselves they've infiltrated. We don't know who they are.
Okay. Without breaking any of the clothes.
Without, so you're just walking down.
Well, I'm gonna fly down, but I'm gonna take off my disguise.
Okay.
Yeah, let's all just take off our disguises at this point.
De-disguising.
Yeah.
Put them in
Okay.
the bag of holding.
Back it in.
Pack it up, pack it in. Did we get down the stairs? I got a 14.
16.
Yep. You all. None of you slip over.
Sweet.
Okay. We're
Okay.
down the stairs.
You are down the stairs. Give me a moment.
Sorry, Elliot.
Are we?
Is it possible for me to
I didn't
stealth
consent to this.
while levitating down?
Yeah. If you all want to stealth, give me a stealth checks.
Can do
That's a nat
boss.
20.
Cool.
Can I fly stealth?
12.
If you want to fly and give me stealth, you can have an advantage if you want.
Ooh.
23 for me.
Oh, I got legendary 12 plus 3, so 15.
You're pretty quiet as a group. Yeah. What was the lowest there?
I
think it
was
was Jet.
12.
Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah, as you get to the bottom of the stairs, a loud waterfall pours into this mossy cavern. Wet stairs hug the western wall, climbing higher than the waterfall and descending into the waterfall basin. That's the stairs you just came down. Where the stairs meet the water's surface, an iron post juts at an angle where a flat boat is tied to it. Tunnels to the northeast and the northwest channel water from the pool. Above the pool, a 7-foot diameter globe of water hovers in mid-air.
Does any of this look familiar to me?
No.
Okay.
Shit.
Kirik and Fork, you both see above the northeastern passageway the symbol of the water cult is kind of etched into the kind of, I guess, the archway above that passageway.
Cool. What's called archways over there? Does that mean that's the way we want to go? Because you say there's a sphere of water hanging above all this.
Yeah, there's just from your point of view, it just looks like a giant bubble, but instead of it being water with kind of air in the middle, it is just air surrounding water.
So it's just a big...
It's a big ball of water floating in the air.
Can I? Yeah, why not? If I go up the stairs a bit,
Yeah.
like get some altitude on it, can I jump into it?
You can certainly try.
Yeah, is that,
Okay,
is
yeah.
that dumb?
I don't know.
Dumb thing to do?
I don't know where we are, man.
Yeah, cool. Fuck it, let's go.
I could. Yeah, go for it.
Yep, cool. What am I rolling?
You just jump into it.
Oh, cool. I jump on in. Anything happen?
Yes.
Cool.
The moment you touch it, you are sucked inside.
Oh,
And
no.
it begins to carry you.
Probably should have been you that did this.
Sorry, one sec. I was
My con's
not
high.
expecting you to do that.
It might have been a portal, I wasn't sure.
What you notice as you're inside this orb and it starts like taking you away from this room, you notice you can breathe fine in this
Hey!
water.
We see it just start moving and we're just like.
Just saw Fork just go, hold on a sec, jump into this orb and float away.
So yeah, it begins to take you out through the northeastern carriageway, moving.
Is that the one to the water cult? Or with the symbol above it?
Yes.
I guess we'll follow.
Come along, boys!
So yeah, Fork is just floating about 10. How high?
The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
I hate
I
this.
will, guess I'll follow too.
As the moment you kind of step off the stairs, you fall into 40-foot deep water.
Get on the boat.
Wait, step off the what?
The bottom of the stairs that took you down here.
Oh,
It
okay.
leads into the water.
There was a boat tied up.
There was a
wasn't
boat tied up, yes. Flat boat. Are you taking the boat?
Yeah, I guess I'll have to fucking get in the boat.
I'll levitate.
Okay.
Can
As
I pull the boat
while I'm
flying?
in the bubble, I'm just doing. That's the water cult one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just doing this the whole time.
Can I pull the boat while flying?
Can you pull the boat whilst flying?
Yeah.
It'll be hard, but yes.
Do you guys want that?
I'll like row a bit.
So
Alright, fine.
you see as this kind of like basically this like punt is just on like tied up to this post. It's
Oh, I'll
basi-
start punting.
yeah, it's basically a square of like wood, and this kind of punting pole is just there.
Yeah, I'll punt then.
Okay, this thing is taking you about 10 feet. It has a speed of 10 feet basically, so it's kind of just very slowly taking you around
Okay,
this corridor. And yeah, you notice also as well the current seems to be flowing through both the northeastern and the northwestern corridors. But as you kind of begin to like paddle towards the northeastern one, you notice that the current kind of helps you along a little bit.
Sorry about this, Elliot. I don't know if you prepped all of this.
No, like I said, I had no idea what you were going to do this session, so it was a good thing I read everything. So yeah, you head around this corner into the. So around
This ain't
there.
even gonna be the right way now. We've just
It's
chosen
gonna take
random.
it takes me above the fucking kraken. Just deposits me. Ready for consuming.
Really hate this. Really.
Oh, why?
Huh?
Why?
Oh no, I'm really enjoying it, but
Yeah.
it's going so badly.
So yeah, you see
Oh, that's
as. How are you travelling, Cyclone? You're just pushing against the walls?
Yeah,
kind of?
just levitate,
Okay.
just pushing against walls.
And Kirik, I imagine you're just flying kind of behind
Yeah.
this orb.
Do you want to join me in the orb?
Indeed.
Okay.
Okay, you see as the orb kind of curves around this corner, starts heading in a kind of southerly direction, and you see kind of before you is this kind of like set of like water rapids basically that this thing is just kind of going straight for. Koide and Kirik, you're fine to kind of just keep following this thing. You see is also up to the kind of right hand side. Somehow the water is flowing into all of these caverns. It's kind of defying all laws of physics, but everywhere in this kind of like cavern system it has water just covering the floor, and you can't quite tell how deep it is from where you are. Oh, yeah.
Surely you can with the punt.
Well, you know how long the pole is.
Did I mention I have severe claustrophobia?
That's good. As you start getting closer and closer to this water rapids, like I said, you see kind of this tunnel going off to the northeast, and you see some kind of activity and some people up there. They don't seem to notice you.
Do they look like they're wearing miners' outfits?
No, they seem like they're wearing the kind of standard like the robes of the kind of like water cult robes. And as you kind of like, are you following the bubble still?
Yeah, I guess.
Whee! That's interesting.
It's not what you want to hear from the DM.
Interesting.
Follow
Okay,
that bubble.
as you kind of get through this, like as you start approaching this kind of area of water rapids, can you give me an athletics check to see how well you can like control the boat?
Yeah, good thing I took that buff to strength. That's good. 24. No, 26.
26. You somehow are just amazing at this. Like
Yeah.
you just kind of like you stick the pole in right where it needs to be. You kind of break the boat just as it kind of like comes up towards these like white water rafts, and kind of using the pole, you kind of drift the boat around kind of the rocks and stuff like that, and yeah, you manage to get down this kind of like short kind of section of white water rapids pretty well, pretty niftily.
Hey.
Cannon that Coludane used to punt as a teenager. It was
He
his,
seems like the type.
it was his weekend job.
He was part of a punting gang.
Yeah.
In the Underdark.
Yeah, before he left the Underdark, he was the Underdark's biggest punter.
Yeah, he was on the shipped all the slaves to the peasants.
Hey.
He set them free on the way there.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, Coludane is not a slaver!
So as you enter this cavern, you see as a long pool fills this cavern, broken only by an island bristling with stalagmites. A corpse floats face down in the water near the island.
Is he dressed as a miner?
No, he's
No school uniform to be seen.
not wearing anything.
Oh.
Ooh.
Float on down to him.
Float on down to him. Okay. You just see this just seems to be like a regular guy.
Naked guy?
Yeah, just a regular naked guy.
How big is he?
How big is he?
Yeah.
got a 4-incher.
Interesting.
It's cold in here though, so
And he's
not bad.
dead.
Placid, yeah. Rigor mortis kicked in?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, not bad.
What you see, on the kind of middle of this island is this big drum, kind of in the center of these stalactites.
Drum is in like container or drum is in like drum, like that you hit?
As in like.
Okay.
What have you figured out?
The air genie was bound to a horn.
Yeah.
Possibly what the water genie's bound to?
Oh, that's not a bad shout. Go on over there.
Yeah, I'll levitate over to the drum.
Okay.
There is a dead person here, though.
I'll just have a look at it, like take it in, see if there's any like runes, if it's trapped. Anything like
give
that.
me a straight investigation check.
That's a 15.
Doesn't appear to be trapped, but there doesn't seem to be anything inherently magical about it, but it's hard to tell.
That's cool if it is. Yeah, bang that drum down.
I've nearly died doing less. Boom, 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 boom.
Dum 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 dum.
Actually, I'll just give it the one hit first of all, just to see if anything happens.
Okay. As you hit it, you kind of hear this kind of like sound of kind of creaking metal kind of rubbing against stone as you kind of hear this kind of distorted sound. It sounds like something opening.
Oh.
What you see around you as the water begins to bubble.
Oh, this is gonna be the fucking dragon turtle.
Here he comes!
Oh wait, is my sword glowing?
No.
Good. It's not. Oh fuck, sorry.
Why does your phone glow?
Huh?
He's got a sword that glows and dragon.
Point pulls out his
Yeah,
phone. No dragons nearby. I've not got a notification.
Got my dragon tracker. Dragon Go, they call it.
Oh, God.
Dragimon.
Did it definitely work with the dragon turtle?
It did, yes.
Yeah, cool. So it's not the dragon turtle, just the kraken.
As it starts bubbling, can I just like levitate up to the ceiling and hide?
Yeah, sure.
If you've got the feeling, levitate to the ceiling.
23.
I have very much gained Stockholm syndrome, and I want to stay in the safety of my water bubble, please.
You keep going.
Yeah, you're good.
You're still
Oh
going.
God.
I'm just there.
Oh! Oh!
What direction?
So, Collydane, what you see as
Just there like that, cross-legged, just floating away.
what you see is as 4 pairs of hands just latch onto each of the sides of your boat. And Cyclone, you see the same thing on the kind of edge of this kind of like mound of earth in the middle of this room as 4 more hands kind of grab onto the side of the island and start pulling themselves up. You recognise these to be ghouls and ghasts. Can you all roll for initiative, please?
Fuck. Should have left the drum alone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Shit.
It's feeding time, boys.
Toss him into the bubble.
Do we want to just try and keep going, or do we want to kill him?
I don't think I can survive a fight against several ghouls and ghasts
Yeah,
and
they're
then
bad.
go for a boss battle.
Yeah, they're bad, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not fun.
Just the situations we get ourselves into. Eh?
Yeah.
God, I might put a curry in the microwave.
That's Collydane on the rack, like, oh, fucking hell.
Colin is, I could murder a curry right
Put a
now.
carrot on. I've been watching Little Britain. One of my favourite sketches, like a pianist doing like a really impressive recital, and then just stops like, "Do you know when Sainsbury's closes?" Oh, well, I missed it. And then just carries on going. Like that's the whole sketch.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
What'd you roll for initiative, Collydane?
Oh, 18.
That was an 18 from Collydane. Ah, fuck this purple ass pen. Can someone give me a different coloured pen?
Good catch.
Yeah, wow, that was impressive.
Cyclone.
23.
23. 3. Fork.
4.
Oh. No.
It's fine, he's being carried off.
I'm on my bubble. I'm not taking part.
I'm fine, I'm levitating as well, so they can't get to me.
Yeah,
It's just Collydane.
yeah. See you later.
Collydane's gonna be eaten up fucking live.
You'll be fine.
I'm okay.
Kiri, what's your initiative?
6.
We'll come back
6.
for you.
Kirik, fly me away.
That's what I'm hoping to do, but I'm like second bottom of the initiative.
That's fun.
Okay, up first are the ghasts. with
Oh,
a
my
nat
legs.
20.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Dear.
Guess I'll die.
or
somebody
age.
pay three. Somebody
No,
pay
they
£1
they're
and give
nasty.
the
They can
ghouls nat 20s.
they attack, they paralyze you, and then they eat you.
Good. Coludane, to start with, can you give me a Constitution saving throw? As this kind of foul stench, as these kind of hands hit the one of these sets of hands hits the like side of the boat, you just like immediately feel repulsed by this like odor that's emanating off them.
Good. 7.
Okay. You're poisoned currently.
That's fucking sick, isn't it?
This on all ability checks, I think.
This on attack and ability checks.
Greater Restoration will sort that out there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I've got that.
So,
Okay.
Just in case.
And this thing kind of like pulls itself up onto your boat. Can you give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can stay on as this kind of like it wobbles so heavily as he
How-
pulls himself onto it?
How many are there?
There's 4 sets of hands grabbed onto the boat and 4 sets of hands grabbed onto the island.
So 8.
Oh shit, what was it? Dex save?
Yes.
15.
You managed to like you spread your years of punting have prepared you for this. You're about to vomit, but you're sure-footed like a mountain punter.
Remember my days in the
Mountain
punting
punter.
academy.
Yeah, like you start at the top of the mountain and you get to the bottom all on a punt.
No rivers required.
Rivers are optional. If you hit a river, good.
Yeah,
No, whatever.
bonus.
And yeah, this thing kind of runs up to you and it's going to like put its hands on your shoulder and just try and like bite at your neck.
Yeah, sick.
It doesn't hit, even slightly, with a 7. So it like kind of runs up to you and like it's pretty shaken up by this like boat moving around. It's not used to this.
And I'm like, fucking.
You bend over to vomit and like he kind of like bites where you were and misses. The other ghast kind of pulls himself up onto the island in the middle, kind of looks up at you, Coludane, and he's going to start to shuffle up one of the stalagmites.
That's sick.
Damn. Oh, does he see me up there?
Oh shit! Yeah,
Stealth.
you were stealth. Sorry, that's my bad.
23.
He'll roll to see if he sees you. Perception. He doesn't see you. Kirik, where are you at the moment?
He was pulling
I
the
should
boat.
be, I don't know, I guess just halfway, just where the orb was before
Okay.
when the commotion started.
He's going to be, same thing, he's kind of climbing up one of these stalactites. You can gauge by what he's doing, he's trying to get like high enough on this stalactite to then get onto a stalagmite on the roof and try and get towards where you're at.
Damn, that's pretty smart.
Up next, Cyclone, you're up.
Cool, there's one on the boat with Coludane.
There is, yes.
Shoot arrow at him. 24.
That hits.
Cool. Coludane's there. 10.
That was a perfectly average roll.
27, 28. 33 points of damage. I'm gonna like shift along the ceiling that's not near like any stalactites or mites.
Okay.
And bonus action hide,
Okay.
which is which is a 30.
Okay. Cool. Up next is Coludane. Coludane! Where's he gone? He misses his go. He's before the ghouls. Tom!
He's gone to the bathroom, I guess. So
Just go first.
He went to go poop himself.
Yeah.
Okay, well... Are you happy with me taking the go? Because the ghouls are next.
it's you're the end man. Like
I'll wait. How's everyone in chat doing? Hit us up with your favourite ghoul encounters.
Yeah.
When was the last time you fought a ghoul? In real life or in D&D? As we all know, ghouls are the one creature in this book that are real.
Yeah, it's true. When was the last time you fought Google, Elliot?
2 weeks ago, it was a Tuesday. They tore me to pieces.
Oh.
It was I was annihilated.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they ate every part of me, and I am one now.
Oh, that explains a great deal.
Yeah.
Explains why I found you just staring at me when I woke up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I guess that was my last ghoul encounter.
Yeah, you're also a ghoul now.
Oh yeah, that's that.
I guess we're all ghouls now.
Yeah, that's-
Tom, it's your go.
I didn't realise it was my turn. I do apologise.
I guess I had one ghoul encounter.
What was it?
It was Oh no, wait! I thought it was a ghoul encounter, but it turns out it was just an old lady.
It was actually a cool encounter.
Ooh.
I'm
Which
just
I hope
gonna.
this is.
And she died from being beaten to death, so...
Oh,
Were you related or
shit, my guy.
were you involved?
He was the one who beat her to death.
I did it, because I thought she was a ghoul, but I got off, but... Because the police were like, yeah, that's fine, this is a...
Looks like a ghoul to me, boys.
15 to hit.
You're at dis.
Oh,
Poison.
that's good.
Apparently, Grungstone Brew
14 to hit.
here cleared out an infestation from his garden only yesterday.
What did you get?
14 to hit.
That hits.
Thank goodness.
Damn.
That's going to do a pretty 13 damage.
13 damage.
Yeah.
You kill it. You like stab this thing through the heart, and it just kind of like falls back off the boat.
From only 13 damage. Oh, Dan damage.
Dan also
a lot.
Did most
like
of its health.
80.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. And I'm just going to right myself on the boat. Is there others coming?
You see 3 more sets of hands on this boat.
Can I stamp on a hand?
Yeah, sure.
Just a roll.
Just give me like a regular unarmed attack roll.
roll to stamp. Strength.
Yeah.
12.
Hits.
Yes. So that's going to be 6 damage. And is he going to let go?
You see as that hand lets go, but the other one is still grabbed on.
Sick.
So that is 6 damage for that one.
We're not doing good about not punching the table today.
Luckily, it matters less.
Yeah.
Up next are the ghouls. 3 of them pull themselves up onto the boat with Collidane. They are all going to make their claw attacks on him. Excuse me.
Ooh. Let's see if there's literally anything I can do.
First one, crit fails. Second one, crit fails.
Ooh.
Third one, hits.
Oh.
Can you roll another Constitution saving throw for Collidanus?
Yeah, do it.
Well,
Less than 10?
Yeah.
He's paralysed.
that's bad. That's so bad.
That's very bad. Carrick, be the hero we need.
Depends what you want me to do.
Summon a pickle.
Hey, Jams, leave him for dead. Jams!
Jams! They're in a mess. Fuck. What's the damage?
I like this idea of like a big story of where we're going to take over a court and then we just die to a few ghouly boys on the way to the final boss.
You thankfully only take 4 points of damage. And again, 3 more ghouls kind of pull themselves up on the island. And they can't really get to the rest of you, so they're gonna one of them's gonna attempt to
Paralyzed?
Paralyzed and you took 4 damage.
one of them's gonna attempt to like climb up this stalagmite following the ghast. The other 2 are gonna attempt to jump onto the punt.
This got really bad.
Well, they're going to have to make the dex saves now
That
because
one
I can't.
succeeds. That one succeeds as well. Everything on the punt is now going to make a dex save. You're paralysed.
In you go.
Yeah.
Well, one of you who can fly, fucking save me, please.
You automatically fail the saving throw and are thrown into the water. The other ghouls passes, crit fails, passes. Well, I rolled 3 18s there. That was weird.
They start rowing now. They start.
This is our
boat.
The last one passes as well.
One of them has a pirate house.
So Collidane, just frozen in motion, you fall into the water. You can't breathe at all, and you see this other like ghoul falls in with you and just starts like swimming towards you. Back to the top, it's the ghast. One's dead, the other
Wait,
one.
so Kirik had a turn and didn't.
No, I didn't have a turn.
Oh shit!
Yeah, where was Carrick? And
Oh,
me.
sorry. Yeah, I skipped. I didn't. It was written in orange, and it's quite hard to see.
Fuck
Kirik,
you, Elliot.
Kirik, you're up next.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Is a grapple a bonus?
No, it's an attack.
Well, if I want to grab Tom, it's an attack.
It would be your action to pick Tom up. Yeah.
So
Okay.
here's what I'm thinking. We're at a point where we're
Okay.
kind of past the sort of like the conspiracy,
Okay.
like talking our way through things. So it's not the biggest.
Alright, well, I'm going to fly down to poor old Collidane.
Okay, so you're just like diving down.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna grapple with my little feet.
Just gonna try and grab him. Okay,
All the cults have their own hand symbols.
Give
so
me a-
This is ours.
give me a strength check at Dis to see if you're strong enough to pull him out of the water, because he's about 10 feet deep now.
10 feet?
He fell off a boat.
Oh, yeah.
Non-natural 1.
So yeah, you dive down and you are just like, you grab onto him, like your feet are like grabbing onto his robes, but you just can't, like, with it being underwater and you're a flying creature, your wings just aren't doing anything, and you don't have the strength in your arms to swim to the surface.
I'll try and help you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th
Right,
level.
he can't save me.
He's got you, he just doesn't have the strength to pull you out yet.
Yeah, like in 5 minutes, like Marash, like, I expected more of you. This is just Fork. They're like, yeah, the ghouls in the lake. That was a really good trap.
You
Well
hit
done,
the
yeah.
drum and... It's not even a trap! You summoned them!
So I can't try and pull again as a bonus.
I'm gonna say that would be your action to try and pull him out.
Well then, yeah, I'll do Spiritual Weapon at 4th level.
Okay.
Pretty much on the nearest ghoulie gas.
So you see the one that's in the water with you, and kind of this pickle appears behind him. Make the attack roll.
9. That's 24.
That hits.
And then since it's 2 levels up, it's 3d8. 2, 3. That's 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage. You kill it in one hit.
Fuck you.
This pickle just like bludgeons this like ghoul into like the floor of the like the base of this kind of pool, and it just splats, and it's just this, you just see this kind of red mist begin to rise from the bottom of this pool. What you also see now that you're down here is you can see just the floor of this pool is just a graveyard of bones. This is clearly like the feeding area for these ghouls, and yeah, the whole floor is just covered in bones.
If you hit the drum again, will they go away? Or will it summon more?
It will summon more, let's assume. Let's not do that.
Can I shout at Koyudane to wake the fuck up?
Dude, I'm awake.
Yeah, he's paralysed currently.
I know. I'm just.
Up next is Fork. You're in the bubble. It's moving 10 feet towards the southern exit of this.
I'm scared I'm going to pop it if I do anything. It's kind of our guide right now. I don't really... Total of the Dead, nothing goes out of it. Just mentally they hear things. One of the ones on the raft that's been hit. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid of leaving this. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it for now.
Okay, yep, so you just keep
Keep
it
on.
just takes you another further 10 feet
Keep
forward.
on trucking.
I'm so sorry. I gobble.
So, back to
Still
top.
just like this, like crying as I see them all. Oh no!
Back to the top. This ghast is kind of climbing up the thing, and seeing as Kirik like dive down, he's going to have to jump into the bubble.
Oh no! What?
He's going to.
Oh no!
He's going to have to jump into the bubble.
Oh no!
He's going to make a check to try and jump from where he is. He fails. He kind of like he jumps for the bubble and just ends up kind of in the water, kind of below where the bubble is, and then he starts swimming towards Kirik and Kolyudane in the water. Up next is Cyclone.
How far am I from Kolyudane and Kirik?
You went right to the ceiling, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're 20 feet up, and then they're about... Kolyudane is about 10 foot underwater, Kirik is just under the surface, and about another, I'd say, offset by about 10 foot to you.
Okay.
So Kolyudane is about 40 foot diagonally away from you.
Okay, so I can only move with levitate. I can choose to move up or down automatically, but I've got to like push off things to go sideways. I'm going to try and push off as hard as I can to like launch myself down towards where
Okay,
Kolyudane and Kirik are.
give me a strength check.
Strength or athletic? It's
Athletics, sure.
that would be a crit fail, but I'm proficient in athletics, so it's 13.
13. You managed to push off, and you managed to push about strong enough that you're roughly on kind of about 5 foot above the surface of the water.
Cool. I'll levitate down 5 feet.
Okay.
So I'm in the water. See if I can grab Collydane with Kirik.
You can't reach Collydane from here, but you can reach Kirik.
I'll reach Kirik and just help him with momentum. I'll use the other remaining like 15 feet of my levitate to like try and help me like get up as well.
Just give me a strength check to see if you physically can hold the weight of Collydane and Kirik.
Oh no.
Water assisting at this point, like just to get Collydane to the surface.
Fuck! I launched that.
Yeah, wow.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to use my point of inspiration.
That's a good check.
That's
Ooh.
much better. 18.
That was the exact DC I'd said.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you managed to like pull Kirik out. Your arms are kind of like failing. You've kind of got them underneath Kirik's like arms, and you just managed to get pretty much Collydane is kind of just like on the surface of the water. As your kind of like head like reaches out, you're kind of on your back, kind of floating on the surface of the water, still kind of like water in your throat, just kind of coughing, spluttering. Kirik, you've just been kind of lifted. It's almost like you're standing on the surface of the water, but on Collydane. Collydane is like your surfboard right now.
Nice.
So would Kirik be able to, now that his wings are out of the water, would he be able to hold Collydane if I were to let go of him?
You would presume so.
Okay. Would that have been my action then?
Yes.
Cool. In that case, bonus action, I will... I can't move anywhere else. No, I'll just stay floating 15 feet above the water.
Okay, cool. Up next is Collydane. Give me...
Oh, I will say to them, I'll just go, forget these, let's just get out of here, we can fly.
Give me another Constitution saving throw.
15.
You're no longer paralysed.
Hey!
That is the end of your turn, though.
Good.
Up next are the ghouls. The ones on the boat are all going to jump off and start swimming towards Collydane and Kirik. And they will do... Two are going to make an attack against Collydane.
Sick.
First one hits.
Sick.
Second one misses. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
No. 8.
You're paralysed again. And you take...
At least you didn't stay paralysed,
Yeah.
because they would have been auto crits.
8 points of slashing damage. Yep. And the other two are going to make their attacks against Kirik.
You poisoned and paralysed.
Yes.
Oh my god.
One hits, one misses. Kirik, can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh,
This.
God.
Oh, a diss, fuck. That's bad, isn't it?
Oh, I should have been a
Right,
diss
yeah,
for a load of
16.
that as well, because I'm
Not
poisoned. Oh, really?
You're not paralysed, but you do take 7 points of damage.
Fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
that would have been us. Well,
Yeah.
How about I take no points? How about I
It
take
wouldn't have been me. If
no
we both
points
got
of damage
paralysed in the
and
water,
don't
I'm
be
fucking
paralysed?
off.
yeah.
Like,
You can have one of
Just
you.
me and you left.
Okay, I'll probably take the damage.
The last ghoul, who also started to climb up the shaft, is going to try and jump down and attack you as he kind of jumps down. He's going to first make his check. He passes, and he's going to make an attack at dis against you, Cyclone. As he jumps past. Wow, 17 and 18. Hits. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
that's a 14.
Passes, and you take 10 damage.
Cool, I will uncanny dodge that and take 5.
Cool. Up next is Kirik. There's 5 ghouls kind of around you in the water, and there is wait. So there's 2 ghasts and 6 ghouls. Oh, so there's 1 ghoul I forgot about who's still on the boat.
He's just enjoying the boat.
Yeah, he's just fucking having a good time.
Right.
Oh, and there's the ghast in the water with you as well. This kind of bulkier looking boy.
Oh, dude.
We need to get out of there.
Yeah, I just disengage. Disengage?
Carry Collydane to safety.
It'll be an action to pull Collydane, right?
Now that you've got him, I'd say it would just be a strength check to see if you could fly away with him.
I'll try that.
If it comes... Oh, you're What's a dimension door?
15.
Yeah, you manage to just kind of lift him out of the water, and you can move at half your speed with him.
So it's 50 feet flying.
25 feet. Put him in the bubble. The bubble is safe.
I probably fly. Wait, are there any stalagmites above me?
Yeah, they're kind of all over the ceiling of this room.
Is there anywhere where there are fewer stalagmites?
Yeah, you could find a spot.
Yeah, can I try and move towards that at least?
Yeah.
25 feet of flight.
With 25 feet, you could get more or less to the roof, and you could get quite close to the area without the without stalagmites.
Okay, great. I'll do that.
Cool. Up next is Fork. You're in the bubble.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to chill.
You're starting to kind of move towards the kind of exit of this room at this stage.
Yeah.
Back to the top is the Ghast. He's going to go for Colludane. Oh no, you're flying now. Where are you, Cyclone, at the moment?
Above the levitating above the water.
Yeah. He's going to attempt to try and jump out of the water and attack you.
Damn, that's a 15-foot jump
Oh shit!
out of
I
water.
forgot to use my spirit weapon. Oh, never mind. I guess it's just over.
Doesn't manage to make the jump. Cyclone, you're up.
Levitate up. Start moving across the ceiling. I'll
Okay.
action dash and bonus action dash.
Okay.
And just start following the orb again so we don't lose track of Fork.
Okay. You do so.
So that's 90 feet of movement total.
You'll be way past
Oh
me.
yeah, you've gone.
Oh.
If you're doing 90 feet, you've gone miles.
Oh,
past
I'll just bonus action dash then to get.
Just get in the
You don't even need to dash.
No.
He's
Oh,
literally.
I'm 10 foot a minute, dude.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
10
okay.
foot Eddie.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like.
It moves 10 foot around.
Okay.
This thing is slow.
In that case, yeah, I'll bonus action hide. 26.
Okay.
And then I'll fire at the boat. The guy who's enjoying the boat.
Okay.
Which is a 19.
19.
holiday I've been waiting for.
That's about rob over.
Not terrible.
10.
12. 24.
Yeah, 24. Thank you. 25. 30 damage to the guy in the boat.
30 damage. You straight up kill him. Cool. Arrow through the eye and he just falls backwards off the boat. Also, I forgot to do this. This room. Nothing. Okay. So this orb just as Kirik, can you just give me another strength check to see if you can continue to hold up Colludane?
9.
9. You begin to you can still grasp onto him, but you begin to kind of sink down with the effort of holding him up, and you're only about 5 feet off the surface of the water now.
Can I move?
You can still kind of try and fly, but you're really struggling to kind of keep your altitude at this stage.
Okay.
I'm in the bubble.
Is it my go?
It is your go, yeah.
I'm gonna cast. So it's half my movement, still.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Colludane, you would have had a check to see if you're unparalysed.
12?
Yeah, Colludane, you're no longer paralysed.
Yeah!
So I still move half my movement.
Yeah.
And how far away is Fork's little watery orb?
About 5 feet away from you at this stage.
Alright, well I'm gonna fly Colludane into that.
Yeah, toss me into it.
Come into my orb.
Okay, Colludane, as you enter the orb, Fork, you're ejected from it.
Oh, you bastard!
Down into the water below.
Fuck!
Which of us is heavier?
Huh?
Do we know which of us would be heavier? Have we weighed this before?
It's going to be more or less the same.
Okay.
Okay, I still have.
That's funny.
So half my movement was used, so 10 feet, so I still have 40 feet left.
Yeah. Fork, as you kind of plunge into this water, you see as these kind of 7 white figures just start swimming towards you.
Hello!
Sorry, 6 white figures start swimming towards you.
Oh
I'm gonna try and grab Fork
Okay, give me a another strength check at this.
Can I use my reaction to sort of grab onto him to help?
Yeah, make it a regular roll then.
Okay. Can I use my action to cast guidance as well, please?
I'm gonna say you can do one or the other in the time before the ghouls would get to him.
Grab me!
Is guidance a bonus action?
No, it's a main
No,
action.
then yeah, you'd have time to do one or t'other.
I was hoping, I thought it was like a bonus, but I guess not. So I'll go for 4. And that is 13.
You don't manage to pull him out of the water.
No!
You get pretty close, like about half of your kind of torso's out of the water, but you just like with the constant like picking people up and like diving in, you're getting close to exhausted at this stage, especially with your pre-existing injury.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, Fork, you're
I
up.
guess I'm the fucking group's lifeguard.
You are. You're wearing a sweet red.
I'm blowing on a whistle.
How many of them are left?
6. 1 ghast and 5 ghouls.
Could I catch them in the 60-foot cone?
Yes, you almost certainly could.
Cool, I'm going to catch a cone of cold. Let's freeze the fucking water, boys.
Okay.
Sweet, so I need them to all make me con saves.
Can't say.
DC 17.
Okay. Ghast. Fails.
Nice.
Ghoul 1 fails. Ghoul 2 fails. Ghoul 3 fails. Ghoul 4 passes. And last but not least, so 1 ghoul passes.
Sweet. I need to borrow 4d8s from the group.
There's one.
Does the spell require somatic components? Do you need to be able to speak to cast it?
Yes, but I assume I can I use my move to sort of swim above the surface for a bit just to speak?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, cheers. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7. One more?
Just roll another one afterwards.
Yeah, I don't have another one.
Hey! Cool. So, 10. That's not the best, honestly.
Right, James got to do math.
29 damage. 29 cold damage, and I don't know if it freezes the water as well.
It would say in the spell. I don't know.
And each creature, 6 cold damage on the third save as a creature covered with the spell is frozen statue until it thaws, so it does freeze things.
Okay.
It doesn't specify if it freezes.
So you see as all but the ghast and 1 ghoul are just like go limp after this, and then they go limp and then just kind of freeze solid and just start kind of sinking towards the floor. The ghast is also frozen solid, but you can kind of see that he's like trying to break out of it, and the 1 ghoul just continues to swim forward towards you.
Cool. That's something.
Back up to the top is the
Yeah.
ghast. What does he have to do once he's frozen solid?
That's only if they die.
That's only if they
A
die.
creature killed by this spell becomes frozen solid.
Oh, okay.
It's just if it is a spell that freezes, so I don't know if it would do anything to the water.
If it doesn't say it freezes water, then
Fair enough.
there's I wouldn't know what to do with it. So
Mm.
yep. So yeah, you see as it's kind of like the water is just immediately drops in temperature like around you, and you see as only 2 of the ghouls are kind of left swimming towards you. This 1 ghast looks pretty much on its last legs, but still kind of comes for you nonetheless. And attacks you with his claws, but misses. Cyclone, you're up.
It's not good being a lightning-based wizard submerged in water.
Have they got like total cover from like arrows with the water, or would it just be like?
They're close enough to the surface that you think it would be possible to hit them, but they would definitely be at an advantage against you shooting at them.
Okay. Oh, first of all, bonus action. Are they next to Fork? Like within
The
5
1
feet?
ghast has just swum up to him and tried to attack him.
Okay. I'll bonus action hide. 23.
Yep.
And then main action attack.
I won't lie, they're not working for you.
Cool. So is it just higher AC or am I at this?
I've got a half cover situation for them.
Ooh, that's interesting. 18.
Yep, that you managed to saw it through the water. They're close enough to the surface that it manages to break through and hit them.
Cool. It's not a great roll.
Is it above 4?
It is.
Yes, he's dead.
And then I'll use my movement to just carry on going in the direction that the orb's going.
Okay, yeah, Collier, now that you're in the orb, you start being
Could you
taken
grab me?
further down this this corridor.
Okay. Okay. Is it my turn?
It is, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cast. Does Lesser Restoration kill poison?
I don't know.
You should get the spell up before
I
you
don't know.
cast it, really.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I believe it does. Oh yeah, my float mode's on, so I can.
Lesser Restoration 5e. Sorry, I've been out for like almost this
Yeah,
whole
poisoned.
fight. Yeah, I'll cast Lesser Restoration on myself.
Okay, yep, you see this kind of like light glow from inside the orb, and Koiden, you are no longer poisoned.
Sick.
Up next is the last ghoul. He's going to swim up to Fork as well and make his attack. Hits Fork. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Yep. It's pretty good. Con for 19.
You are not paralysed, and you take 8 points of damage. Up next is Kirik. You are like just above the surface of the water, like almost like you were with Koiden. You're kind of just breaking the surface with a fork in your talons. What would you like to do? There's a ghast and a ghoul kind of trying to claw at Fork as you're escaping.
I'll move my pickle, my spirit weapon, as a bonus to attack the ghoul.
Okay.
Which should be 24.
Hits.
And that is where's my? There we go. Oh, that's not nice. 20.
20.
20 damage.
20 damage. This thing again annihilates this ghoul.
Hey, we actually fucking did it.
There's still the ghast left.
Oh shit.
And how is the gas?
Oh wait, no. Sorry, yeah, you killed that last round. Yeah, that was the last guy.
Okay, all right, great.
Yeah, everything's dead.
Well, I guess I'll try and carry your boy Fork.
You see as like also the boat is now unoccupied and about 20 foot back, but it is very slowly being pulled by the current kind of towards you.
Okay. I loudly shout, "Hey, Punk Master, out of my orb," and I misty step it.
And I fall into the water, I
Yeah.
suppose.
What's your health looking like?
Low.
I'll chuck you one of my greater healing potions.
I've got one.
All right, I'm gonna sit with Koiden on the
I
boat.
won't then.
Thanks.
Yeah. So, are you misty stepping straight into it?
Above.
Okay.
So
Say
I
that next
fall
time.
in. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
So you go in, and the moment you touch it, yeah, Collier, you're just ejected out of it and impaled on the stalactites.
I regret nothing.
I give Koiden a pickle for his wounds.
How much is the great healing potion?
The healer of the team, everyone.
Pickle for your wounds.
Pickle for your thoughts.
Yeah.
That was a disaster.
Yeah,
let's
that
keep moving.
Yeah, that went good.
No
So-
more banging drums.
How long does your levitate last for? So?
I believe it's 10 minutes.
Okay. You would know at this stage you've been down here for about 5-6 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, up to,
Alright,
up to 10
I'm-
minutes.
I'm on the boat with Koiden.
So as all of you as a group are kind of like travelling very slowly down kind of in a southerly route, the way the current is kind of taking you. Again, you see that there's kind of this path, this kind of like the stream is taking you pretty much in a southerly direction. You also see up again to the northeast. There's another kind of like alcove. This one is filled with this kind of frosty mist, and you can just see from glancing inside it that there's just kind of like icicles and like ice, like stalactites, stalagmites, kind of all around the kind of like surface of this kind of like archway up to the left here, and the orb just keeps taking you straight past it.
Keep following the orb.
Yeah,
I guess.
keep following the
I'll
orb.
also
Orb is power.
re-stealth because I broke stealth when I shot the boy.
Fork and Kirik, what you see as well as you kind of pass by, you see these kind of figures, these humanoid figures, kind of frozen into the surface of the cave. They appear to be still alive. You can see their kind of facial features kind of moving and twitching, and you see as they're just being held here kind of in the wall of this cave, just like stuck behind a wall of ice.
Fucking hell.
That ain't good.
I got
That's pretty
32
grim.
for stealth, by the way.
Okay. Okay.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
It's going better than it could be. I mean, we've not used too many resources.
Yeah, I've only used one spell slot.
Oh, yeah, good point. I did the spell. I should probably scratch that off. Doy. I haven't played a wizard in a long time.
Sorry, I just need to read the route this globe takes. So, as you kind of follow this kind of narrow passageway down to the south, you see before you as a cavern opens up to this large room with this kind of large island in the middle. And upon the island you see a crude stone hut perching atop this stony island in the midst of a wide pool. Water drizzles from the cavern ceiling and the roar of a waterfall echoes throughout.
Okay. Does the orb carry on going, or does it stop here?
Yep, the orb keeps on, keeps going.
Keeps trucking.
Just keep. We tried interacting with the environment last time. We will truck.
Yeah, we truck on.
What you see also as you enter this room, as a guy standing guard kind of on the island, and as you guys kind of enter through the kind of darkness, he sees you, runs inside the hut.
Yeah, that's good.
What be you doing?
And we're not disguised either.
Yeah. I'll wait until the boat's through the room. Just watching, see if anything else happens from my position. When I know that levitate's going to run out as well, that's when I'll go down towards the boat.
You would know that it's getting close to running out at this stage, considering how slowly this
How big's the
In that case,
orb moves.
Okay, in that case, I'll drop to the hut and just see if there's any windows or anything, just so I can see what they're doing in there.
There are no windows. It's like a mud hut on the middle of this island.
Okay. In that case, I'll try and stealth around to the entrance he went in, peeking.
Okay. Are you just trying to crack open the door?
I'll listen to it first. Listen at the door.
You can't seem to hear anything coming from inside.
Yeah, I'll crack the door. I mean, he saw us.
You crack open the door. You see before you this kind of this very small single room with these two hammocks, which are tied to kind of either sides of the walls of the hut, and just below them is just water.
I'll cast message and relay that to
And it's empty.
each of the guys.
Seems to be, yeah.
Empty hut with a what, sorry?
Pool of water underneath, so probably swam down.
Who's on the boat currently?
Me and Kaiden.
On the boat, as you see Cyclone kind of go inside this hut, two shapes kind of start to emerge from the water as you see these two figures riding what appears to be the water itself as they kind of burst out on either side of your boat. Can you roll initiative again?
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'm going to be putting my disguise back on.
Point at the stage.
I mean, they may not. They're water cotters. They may not attack us if we were dressed as stone cotters.
We're not, though.
Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm saying. I'll put my disguise back on, so for people going forward. I bloody like my initiative on this.
I got that one.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Okay, Colidane.
21.
21. Cyclone.
25.
25. Fork.
19.
Do the guys? Do they look like similar? Are they like dressed in similar
Yes.
garb? Are they?
They're both wearing this kind of like it's relatively heavy armor for the water cult. They are dressed. There's not actually an image of them, but yeah, they're dressed in these kind of like what armor is it that they're wearing? This kind of like crustacean armor, kind of all over their body. It looks to your eyes somewhat similar to like a breastplate. They got that. What's that dex bonus? Oh. 4. What's your dex bonus?
+4. No, sorry, +2.
Okay.
Have you seen chat, by the way?
No.
Chat.
Oh.
No, it's not popped up on my phone.
Okay.
It's not coming at all for me.
Are you on flight mode?
Yeah, but Wi-Fi's on.
Just saying you might need to head off soon.
Oh, okay. That is fine. Any idea of the time?
It's currently 7.
No, I mean, what time would we need to end?
Joe, where do you want to head out?
Soonish.
Soon-ish. Okay. How soon is soonish? Like, do we have time for this fight, or?
How long do you think the fight will take?
There's only 2 of them.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Do you have more or less than half an hour?
Less.
Less. Then we'll probably call it here.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Sorry about that slightly abrupt
That
end,
sucks.
everybody. But we will be back with that as soon as we can be. As you can probably tell by the nature of what happened in that session, we are getting quite close to the end of this campaign.
I have no idea where we're going.
So yeah.
All I know is the orb will take us there.
The best way to stay up to date with all of our streams, including this, Pirates, Riensing, which is coming back when this is finished, is to head down to our Discord. There is a nice big button right below. You can click on it, will take you straight to the Discord. Give it a follow. We chat in there. The other guys in this chat in there. It's a fun place. And yeah, the bonus is you'll hear about when our streams are first. And you
Twitter's
might.
a good place too.
Yeah, Twitter, if you don't have Discord, is also fine too, but we do post on there less.
There's
But yeah.
buttons for everything down there. Also, if you do fancy donating, we are trying to buy a new gaming table that we're going to use. So, I mean, it won't benefit you in any way.
Yeah, well,
It will. They get even better content.
Yeah, I mean,
there are many ways it improves the content.
we are
so-
always on our grind. We hope you respect that. We are always trying to improve the streams.
Money
that we
goes
make.
in, goes instantly back into this.
Yeah, so everything that you put in, it's not like we're just spending it on like drugs or alcohol. We are spending it on bettering the streams. So
Well, not most of it anyway. Like it's
some
like
of it
a-
will go on drugs.
It's
and
like a 60-40 split.
Yeah.
I'd say
60s
90
the drugs.
10.
Yeah.
60s the drugs, 40s the alcohol.
Yes, yeah. 40% crack. About
60 cocaine.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with this as soon as we can be. I've been Elliot. We've been NifD. You've been the D's. Thank you very much for tuning in. Stay tuned for when we'll be back.
Good evening.
It's going to be a good one.
We appreciate you.
Stay there.
Sayonara.
If you liked what you saw, please give us a follow.
Please do.
And also turn your post notifications on.
They're important.
They're a thing. Jamie,
I need to do this.
it's up to you. I'm
Yeah.
just going to keep
Okay.
riffing until the stream ends.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, chat.
Cheers.
We love
Sayonara.
you. Thank you to Ferrets. Follow him. His link's
Don't
below
do
as
it.
well.
Don't do it!
Someone get me my eye drops I still can't see.